and welcome to Waterdeep Dragon. Here on D&D Time, I am your dungeon master this evening, Trust a Flump, and I'm fucking Jeremy. Fuck that. Anyway, I am joined by these four wonderful goons. We got Crowley down in the corner. We got Pete. We got James. We got Kyle. How you goons doing? How are you tonight?
I am really just soaking in the Pokemon Garbodor right now.
Oh my God, Pete! Come
All right,
on.
see,
I thought we were gonna leave that.
Chat, you gotta tell us what is the worst generation of Pokemon. All right.
Yeah, that's our
and
question
it's Gen
for
5.
you.
All
It's
right.
not,
It's not Gen 5.
Chat, let us know what the worst generation of Pokemon is, because we can't decide. Everyone except for
It's
Crowley
Gen
says it's Gen 5, and Crowley says it's...
I haven't actually said.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking him. Probably.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What do you think?
I don't know. Let me look at Gen 6 and Gen 7 real quick.
Which one came out with Fairy again? I don't know. You see,
Whatever X and Y was, I think that was...
purist, so...
Jeremy,
Gen
fuck,
6.
Jeremy, shut the fuck up.
You get the fuck out of here.
I'm a purist.
I have no horse in this race. I only have played the first two Pokemon gens.
Well, that's all you need.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some hate coming out for Fairy. Yike.
There's nothing wrong
Fairy's
with Fairy.
broken. Fairy's broken.
There are some Fairy issues, but
It's like, oh man, Dragon was a problem. Let's make this thing. Oh, it's just the new Dragon. Whoops.
I don't know about that. That's because I don't know.
Fairy is like the newest Dragon. It's basically replaced the problem of Dragon.
Well, you see,
they were
I
you
know
need to
Pokemon
balance
from the
Dragon.
cards and not the game. So
okay.
These are also in the cards.
yeah, but like I didn't actually play the cards. I just collected them and looked at them.
Well, no one should play Pokemon in the trading card.
Yeah,
It's awful.
I played a game of Pokemon in cards once.
It's awful.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Anyway, guys, so
Gen 7's
chat,
pretty
let
weak.
me just at least talk about quickly what. Let me just talk a little about what we're doing here. So we are kind of I don't know what we are. We're D&D Time. We're channel here on Twitch. We play Dungeons and Dragons. Right now, we're running through Waterdeep Dragon Heist. This is episode 11, maybe? I don't know. I think we lost count at some point. It might be 12, maybe 13. We'll find out. Thank you, Card Pocket, for your Garbodor is literal trash comment. And for resubscribing for 15. That's a long time. 15 months.
Hey.
Yeah. But yeah, we're D&D Time. We're playing the Waterdeep Dragon Heist. But before we get into Waterdeep Dragon Heist, we got two major things we got to get going. I'm going to end the Pokemon discussion right now. At this point, this moment, Pokemon discussion's over. We got two things we got to do. One is I'm going to ask everyone a question rather, and we're all going to answer it so that you, the chat, can get to know us a little better. And then two, we're going to go over what happened last time on the game and what we're going to do next. So my question for you guys this week is, what is your least favorite Pokemon?
Garbodor.
Oh, okay. Okay, you picked Garbodor, so no one else can pick Garbodor now. Since Kyle just
got him!
That one out.
Vanillish.
Vanilla.
No.
Yep. Evolutions of those Pokemon don't count. All right, so Pete got the Vanillite trilogy, and you got the Garbodor Pokemon.
All right.
James?
You know, I was never a fan of Chandelure.
Yeah,
The
Chandelure's
Chandelure.
pretty dumb.
Shit
It's a
It's
chandelier.
literally a chandelier. It's a
I
ghost
knew-
type
I
Pokemon.
knew instantly what it was, even though I'd never heard of it.
I've
I like
played
Shannon.
Pokken.
Uh-huh.
Crowley, we've established your opinions don't matter.
No, Crowley, what did you say? What's yours?
Mine
No, he
is
said he
also-
liked Chandelure.
Mine is also a Gen 5
Imagine.
series, and it's the Gothita line.
What?
What?
Just trust me. Look, Gen 5 had some shit, but overall, I think it was
It's
fine.
a shit. Oh
What
my
the
God.
hell? Guys, I didn't know this was a Pokemon until literally right now, but Klefki?
Yeah, Klefki is a thing.
All right, well, that's my least favorite now.
Oh, yeah, this
Jesus.
Crowley, you're right. This Pokemon is trash.
What the fuck? Why is... Oh, I guess Jinx is on there because Jinx is racist. That would make sense.
Well,
Anyway.
Jinx is terrible too. I might revise my answer
Jinx is
to
pretty
Jinx.
bad, yeah. But Jinx has Ice Punch.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, so you've just now learned a little bit more about each of us from, I don't know, whatever that was. You guys excited
there.
to play some Waterdeep tonight?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm,
Absolutely.
I am as well. I think it's going to be pretty good. We've got some interesting developments in the adventure. So let's, for those who may not be up to snuff, let's talk a little bit about what's happened so far in the adventure. Does one of you want to start out? I'm leaving it to you guys tonight.
No.
Where do we want to start?
Well, why don't we just start at the beginning and we'll do a real rough cut. Pete, you want to
Sure.
start us off, or Kyle?
No,
Kyle, did
I
you
was
wanna-
just clearing my. No, I didn't want to.
Oh, okay. All right, Pete, start us off. What happened at the beginning of this game?
We're doing like the entire thing.
Super rough cut,
All right.
and then we'll go into more detail for last episode.
We were in the tavern and a troll came out, and then
Oh, Jesus.
And then we had to hunt down this fuckboy.
we saved that goon with the voice.
Uh-huh.
That
Yeah.
goon floon.
That goon Floon Blackmar.
Uh-huh.
Is this not what you
we
intended?
ended up
I thought
No,
this was
we're good. We're good.
You
Okay,
told
I just
rough
thought,
cut.
when you started with the troll, I was like, oh, no.
we
But it's okay.
ended up saving another goon.
The
Which
green
then
are
got us
great.
a
It's
That then
like
got
I
us a
was there.
deed to the house.
Yeah, you got a house.
We fixed up the house. Found out it was
Uh-huh.
in fact haunted.
Yeah, the house is haunted.
House exploded.
The house. What?
Well, front
Oh.
of the house exploded.
there we
Mhm.
go.
After we had fixed everything.
After we
Yeah,
fixed
after you
everything.
fixed it all.
we all
we
became
found some
members of
child labor.
organizations,
Uh huh.
We found some child labor.
and
Yep.
now we're breaking into a house.
Yeah, to find the people who
That's-
blew up the front of our house.
Yeah, I mean that nails it right there. I mean, you didn't mention the Stone of Golor or Neverember's Lost
That's
Treasure of
not
500,000
important.
gold.
That's not
Hold on,
important.
Hold
You
on,
said
the most
rough cut.
important part
You said rough cut. I
was
did
we
so.
heisted a dragon.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn it! You're
oh,
right.
oh
I
my
already
God.
heisted a dragon. I don't
You
know why we're
stole
still
a
playing this
dragon.
game. I don't know why we're still playing this game. We heisted a dragon.
All right. So yeah, basically, you've tracked down the people who blew up the front of your house. Tack, put yourself back where you were. I see yourself moving on the map.
I was moving up with the rest of the people.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. You tracked down the people who blew up the front of your house. Allegedly, nimbleright did it using a necklace of fireballs. Nimbleright being a little robot.
Oh, we
Guy.
found that necklace of fireballs.
Yeah, you found some of the fireballs, and yeah, you have made your way to their estate. You've tracked them down using a dumb MacGuffin, and you are you just scaled the wall. You're in the courtyard.
Dogs are
And-
barking.
Yeah, a dog just borked.
We're gonna kill these
And-
people's dog.
That is
Yep.
where
Whoa.
we left off.
It's real
So,
unfortunate.
boys.
But yep.
You are in a courtyard. Fildry, what are you doing?
What? It doesn't. I'm not in the courtyard. It doesn't let me get over the wall.
There you go. You're in the courtyard now. Stop moving.
you.
God damn it, guys.
I haven't
right.
moved.
Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate that.
For
He's
once,
also
I'm
not
not being
in
the
the
shithead.
courtyard.
Yes, I am.
Oh, it showed me. It showed you as outside to me.
Okay, let me just. Do you guys see where you are now?
I see it.
Yes, I've seen.
This is where you are.
I've been able to see me.
Yeah, but you were outside the wall with me,
I was
and then I
not.
tried to move in.
I
yeah, you
was
were.
Oh yeah,
not.
we're in initiative.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
okay. Cold winter night, you have scaled the icy walls, plopped down into the courtyard. There's a fair amount of snow. There are many, many footprints here. But it is at this moment, as the wind blows and you try to quietly begin to look around, that you hear a bark coming from over that away. And I need you all to roll for initiative. is where
We already did
left
that.
off.
We did
Yeah.
that.
Wait, you actually did?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
remember,
did.
you gotta-
Guys, beautiful, beautiful teamwork.
Oh, we're getting fucked.
Wonderful. So, as that happens, you hear another sound kind of moving on the wind almost, a ghastly, ethereal kind of scream coming from that direction, and you see what looks like a wraith-like man floating just right out of the darkness at
Oh,
huh?
Is it Lift?
No. He looks like a dude. He looks like he was a dude at some point, but his skin is kind of all almost shadowy, with licks of shadowy darkness kind of flickering off of him like smoke from a fire. Besides that, his skin and everything is just a pale grayish black.
Okay.
Yeah, he looked kind of dead.
He dead.
He dead. That's his turn though. Tack, it's your move.
I immediately, I assume, destroy ourself, which I guess has already been destroyed, because as soon as I see a ghost, Tack just goes, "Ah!" And Dissonant whispers him.
Okay, Tack really just screamed out though?
Yeah, I have to for Dissonant whispers. I have to use
Okay.
I have to use verbal components anyway, so.
Sure. I guess my question is it loud enough that you think other people in the neighborhood might hear you?
I mean, if they're not going to hear me, they are going to hear the dog barking, so. I guess so. Yeah.
Oh,
Sure.
Shit. God.
No problem. Go ahead. What do I have to
There's-
roll for your dissonant whispers?
Just a memory.
He's
I
not-
haven't.
he's right
I
now.
haven't updated wisdom save. I haven't updated my sheet here, but we're at a full rest, right?
Yes.
This is,
Yes.
okay.
Yes. You, I believe, had taken a full long rest throughout the day.
Oh, that's a good one.
And we're not.
oh,
Are we
oh,
level
sad.
4 yet? No.
Nope.
No.
No,
After-
you are not currently level 4,
Maybe.
which could be bad. Well, let me just move the initiative tracker so that the chat can see it. Sounds trustworthy. I'm not sure what that was for chat, but okay. So dissonant whispers, that's a ton of damage. Let me roll its wisdom saving throw. All right.
Hey.
Hey!
It is right before you. You whisper dissonantly at it. What is that like as you whisper dissonantly at it?
Oh,
Is
that
it
was
just
that
a
was
scream?
that noise.
It's
Tack,
ah!
Tack uses that spell instinctively more than casting a spell,
Mhm.
and it puts things away from him.
Yes, and as you scream out and point toward the thing, it is destroyed. It dies. You see it kind of collapse onto the ground, like kind of shriveling backwards. And as it does so, you see the shadows kind of fall away from it, and it's just a dude. Just like a normal kind of human. His eyes are all bleeding. There's blood pouring out of his ears.
Oh God!
Yeah, it seems like you've exploded his brain. And he's dead.
Maybe he should use
well.
minor illusion.
Tack stops screaming, and then you see him kind of go like he was in the middle of and then now it's just kind of like
All right.
ah.
A dead man lies before you. You
Yeah,
still hear
sure.
the barking of the dogs,
I was about
which
to
are
say,
slow.
can I see the dogs?
Can you? Yeah, in the distance. They look very similar to the man. You can see one right there.
This
In the darkness.
right here.
Yeah, that is what it looks like on the board, just barely visible like a shadow.
Okay.
And it's because it is like a shadowy mastiff.
Interesting.
Yeah. Almost as though that... No, that's not a stat block. That's ridiculous. But yes, it's a big shadowy doggo. And it is what is barking.
I will shoot it with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. You take out...
Oh!
Oh, God. Guys, this was going to be a battle? Alright, 18
Spicy.
force damage. Yeah, you shoot the dog and it blows up. And though no one else can see it at that range, I don't think.
I can
Fildry,
barely
you
see
might be
it.
able to barely see it. You see what was a shadowy dog fall to the ground and a dead regular dog. Is Ilaha, you blow it up.
I wasn't
This
expecting
is
to
what the
hit it.
game's gonna be today, guys.
They shouldn't have made their guards so fake spooky.
Yeah,
All
right? God damn.
Fildry, what would you like to do?
I thought we were dealing with undead here, but
You, being a cleric, I will say, as it approached you, it was definitely an undead spirit. It just also looks like it was a man.
Oh, we're poltergeists here?
You don't
God
know
damn
what's
it.
going on here, but it's whack.
interesting. Well, you know what? I'm gonna.
I was worried this encounter might be hard.
Nah, we're good.
Darn it.
A lot of max damage, I think.
Mm.
I
You
was
know
I
what?
was
I
too
think
off.
I'll use
Yeah, I
my
was off.
action to
Uh-huh.
detect. Oh, actually, no. First, I have to move
Okay.
towards the house.
Oh, okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then I
uh,
will detect evil and good.
So here's the wonderful thing about Detective and Good, right? The
Oh,
spell
it's
can generate
concentration.
most barriers, which is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, or a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt. And I think that is only so that I don't have to go and look up what's in every single room in the house. But let me see. That place that you've approached, you can see a doorway right there. And you're sensing for what does this spell do precisely?
For the duration, you know if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, as well as where that creature is located.
Yeah. So as you kind of approach that building,
Also, I know if anything has been consecrated or desecrated magically within
Yeah.
30 feet.
Yeah, the corpse is desecrated. And the now corpse is desecrated. Yeah, but what have you missed? They killed the guard instantly.
And the
yeah,
dog.
You approach this building right here. It is a 1-story stone building attached to the mansion proper, which is over in that direction. And it's very much frozen right now. There's a big door, but no, you sense nothing like that. No celestials, fey, fiends, aberrations, or undead.
All right. Well, this is concentration up to 10 minutes. So.
Yep. All right, Philado. What would you like to do?
Well, they've done a good job of murdering everything, so
Okay.
just,
There's still another dog somewhere.
Usually
right?
your job.
Yeah, there should be another dog.
or
And now
do I
you are
see the other
barely
dog?
seeing it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you're
see it.
seeing
Yeah.
a shadow in the distance.
All right, I will.
Wait, why can't I see that? I should be able to see that.
I don't know, man. Roll 20 is being real weird with the lighting.
All right, so I don't know if these are magic immune or not, or I don't know if this
Yeah.
if magic damage is important or not. So I will take off my boot of Elvenkind
Oh, okay.
and just start sort of like swinging it like a flail, ready for this thing to come in at me.
Okay, you're gonna take off your boot. I'm gonna say that takes an action to take off a boot,
Okay.
but
Well,
Okay,
I'm
you-
armed now with a boot.
excellent. The doggo, woof woof woof, borks and runs toward you.
Oh,
How fast is this door? But again, it's like got ghastly borks. It is. That's what it does. That's where it gets. The end of its turn. And again, it is a horrible, shadowy creature. A completely normal pupper, I mean, ready to devour you. Looks like.
does it ping as undead with my detective?
Oh yeah,
Good. Okay.
100%. And it looks like an undead creature. It looks more shadowy and immaterial than physical. You killed that guy. Tack, it's your move.
I'm gonna move up with my friends.
Okay, yeah, you see the shadow doggy.
And Tack's gonna strike it non-lethally
Sure.
with his rapier.
Though I'm not sure there's a non-lethal way to strike a shadow creature is the problem.
Well, I'm whapping it like it's a dog.
Oh, okay, you're trying to like scare it off. Sure. That will hit. You take your rapier and kind of whack it on the side.
My hope is that it's a dog that I knock unconscious and then the shadow leaves it. It's Tack's dream.
I see.
Maybe it does
Yeah.
nothing because of that attack.
Yeah, and it seems to do not nothing, but very little. You see the rapier blade kind of pierce through it, but the shadow almost disperse around it and then reform. Or not undamaged, but considerably less damage.
Like a solid dog underneath.
No, probably not.
Weird.
Ilaha, what's your move?
1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna shoot this one too.
Oh god, okay. Sure.
Oh, I miss.
Ooh, no, yeah, you're gonna miss. Fildry.
All right.
There's an
Oh.
undead doggo.
You have.
I'm gonna. Oh, roll 20, please. I'm moving.
Yeah, we
Here
see.
we go.
That. Oh, I'm gonna, by the way, reveal some areas for you guys
Oh,
so that you
cool.
can hopefully see a little bit clearer.
And yeah, I'm just gonna smack this doggo real quick. Just give it the old blap, and then once more blap.
What?
All right,
13 points of damage.
13 points. All right,
Magical
you
hammer.
bludgeon into it, and yes, you break this dog, and it collapses. And as it collapses, this one's really the first one really up close. I guess you saw Herb. The shadow almost burns off of it, and it collapses, and it is in fact a big old mastiff, but it is a very dead big old mastiff. And as the dog, it doesn't like yipe as you hit it, but as you do hit it and it collapses dead, you are all once again seemingly alone in this courtyard.
There's some foul magic afoot here. Be
I-
careful.
I had
Yeah,
to kill
it
that
would,
guy because I
seem
thought
that
he
way.
was. I thought he was a shadow demon, and then I killed him,
Mhm.
and he was a person.
No, Tack. He's definitely some sort of unholy creature.
Well, I mean, there was
can
an
feel it.
unholy creature there, but I think it was also just a guy.
Mm.
We were here before. Can I go over to
Possibly
the?
possessed.
Can I go over the body of the
Mhm.
dude that I killed?
Yeah, he's right up there.
Was this the guy
Go
that I
look at him?
saw in the yard guarding the other day?
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, this is definitely that guy that ignored us.
He's got the same like creepy kind of weird looking red cloak. Ah, Philado, I see you're looking around the corner.
Mm.
Yeah, as you kind of peek around the corner, you can see the edge of the guard barracks down there, and you see what looks like stables over here.
All right, I put my boot back on.
All right.
I'm just gonna search his pockets for any like thing, not like money.
Herb.
I more want to like. Well, I guess yeah, I will take a key if he's got a key, but also if he has like. Also, he's like dead, right?
Yeah, he's dead. Oh
Okay.
yeah. He's super dead.
Take a key. Not taking money because Tack doesn't feel good about this, but also like cursed
Very well.
coin, scroll of I've summoned evil to my side, anything like that.
Yeah.
what Tack's
Go ahead.
I said that's what Tack's looking for. I assume there's nothing like that, but
Yeah. You're not really seeing anything about him that would. Yeah, nothing really. I mean, he doesn't really even have any money on him. Actually, he's pretty much without anything.
no keys. To the building.
He's got one key, one large iron key that you imagine goes to the gate back at the up there.
Not
Yeah.
completely useless. I'll take it.
Actually, he'd probably have a couple of keys now that I'm thinking about it. One large wrought iron key and probably, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other keys of smaller make.
Okay.
Mm.
I will take those as well, and then catch up with everyone else.
Yeah, so it looks like you guys went down here and
Mhm.
investigated down around there.
Yes.
Yeah, you can see that there is a path which is heavily frozen over. You can tell by the little dotted lines. There were 2 entrances, one into the guard barracks down here, and one into the house proper, the mansion proper, and one entrance seemingly into the stables that's not big enough for a horse.
Must be. Is it big enough for a mastiff?
I mean, yeah, it's a human door.
Oh, all right.
Like,
All right. I wanna.
it's a regular mastiff.
I wanted to try this door. If it's unlocked.
The door to the guard barracks.
Oh, it's the guard barracks. All right.
Yeah, definitely. You can tell it's a barracks. It'd be like where the house guards would. Many, noble families may have their own kind of livery and or their own guards and whatnot.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe we
if
should
you-
avoid that then.
Okay. Do you open it or not? Or do you try to open it rather?
Well, who has the nimbleright detector? That's the important thing here.
Oh, do you still have it?
Who?
Yeah.
I think Ilaha has it. Or is
Probably.
it Tack?
I carry everything, so sure. We'll say
Beep.
yes.
Beep, 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 beep. It's just beeping.
Does it get stronger as... Did it get stronger as I went down and around the back of the house?
Show me exactly where you went.
We went to about here.
We basically followed the
No.
path.
No?
It stayed just
Okay.
about the same.
Okay.
Can I find a horrible, horrible beeping sound to use?
Please don't.
Please,
No,
don't.
because it won't get stronger or
Alright.
weaker with the
That's
Yeah.
actually fair.
distance, and it'll confuse me.
But for the audience and for everyone, for you guys, just remember there's an obnoxious beeping sound at all times where you are.
Fildry.
What
Can I, like,
Tack?
turn it off?
I just hold up and hand you
I
the
don't
keys.
think so.
You're the lock
They didn't
guy.
show us how to turn it off.
Yeah, we'll
Alright.
say We'll say you can turn it on and off.
Okay. I will turn it off
I thought
for now.
if I look at the handout, right, it has that little handle thing on it. I thought you had to be like squeezing the handle for
Yeah,
it to,
we'll say that's how that works. Sure.
as long as you're squeezing the handle, it's going.
Alright.
Look, the nimbleright detector. Okay, let's get the nimbleright detector out. And look at
Yeah,
this.
can we show this to everybody?
Yeah, let's look at the nimbleright detector. This is what it looks like.
Oh, it's
So
glorious.
Look, that's like a clutch,
yeah,
you know,
you're
like
right. I think you're right. I think you got to you gotta squeeze the handle to hear the beeping.
Yeah.
And that will that will tell you if you're closer or not. So you let me know if you take out the nimbleright detector.
All right.
Because right now you
All
take
right.
it out and it beeps and it's still pretty close.
All right.
All right, well, I'm not sure if that detector is gonna be too handy for as close as we are. So,
It probably will not be that useful.
well, best we can
Alright.
do.
We can always hope.
Well, do you
Uh,
folks want to try the guard barracks?
I'd rather just go in the house.
Certainly.
Fildry, take these.
Yeah,
Hand him the-
alright,
hand him-
Tack.
Well, we don't want guards
hand-
coming from behind.
Hand him the keys.
All right, well, we don't want to slaughter a whole house full of guards,
Yeah,
That's a lot of work.
kinda-
and it's
Also-
also
That's a lot
Kind
of.
of
Yes.
I feel like it's more than work. Those things that we fought, they were scary, but they were also just things inside of them. Like a
Yeah,
regular
exactly.
dog.
That's
and a
why
regular-
this is pretty much murder.
Hey, yeah, I guess if we want to look at it that way.
Can we
That's-
reference
that's
the
how I would
code
like to look at
legal,
it.
please?
You're right, guys. Let's open the code legal. We got to figure out how much trouble you're already in before you're
lot.
entering the house.
Well, we're breaking and entering.
What would this
Yeah.
be under? Probably player handouts.
Yeah.
Waterdeep handouts. The code legal. Beautiful.
Oh,
So we're gonna
boy.
flip this open. I'm sure the chat can probably not read it, but all right, chat.
Are these people nobles?
Yeah, they're nobles.
Okay.
So we're gonna go to the section 1: crimes against lords, officials, and
assaulting-
nobles.
Assaulting or imprisoning a lord is based, or impersonating a lord.
You
is
haven't done
basically
that
where
yet, though.
Haven't done that yet.
They could
Murder
easily.
of a lord, official, or noble? No, that's probably not it
Not
yet.
there
I
yet.
think the only
That-
thing we've done is murder a citizen with justification.
justification, though.
I think we have I would argue that we have justification.
Yeah, but you
And I have
have
a very
your
high
word versus
charisma.
the nobles who have.
We're also breaking into their place.
Employ
Like
them. So you're somewhere between murder assistant with and murder assistant a citizen without justification, which goes everywhere from exile and hard labor up to death or hard labor for 10 years. So good luck to you, gentlemen. What would you like to do next?
All right, I say let's quickly.
I don't
find
see
this-
trespassing anywhere on here. So
It is a
Alright.
reference. In the end, it's up to magistrate. If you get a good magistrate, they might just give you nothing. They might say like, "Yeah, you're good."
Yeah. Hey, can any of y'all cast disguise self?
no.
I happen to know that particular spell.
I rip a page out of that spellbook I got in game 1 and pass it to Tack.
What does it do?
Disguise self.
Oh, I could already, sure.
But this one is for free.
As a freebie, I'm with you. I understand what
All
you're
right,
saying.
well,
I'll take it. Thank you.
Okay.
let's avoid the guard barracks and get ourselves to the manor proper. Is that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so you've found 2 doors into the manor. One over here, and one down here.
Well, the
think
front
we're
door
going in
seems
the
like a
back one.
terrible way to go in.
Sure. Just sneak around to the back.
Yeah.
As you'll sneak around to the back, you
Maybe don't.
hear. What do you hear? You probably hear the whinny of horses. It's kind of quiet, but you know, it's the horses have been startled by probably the barking inside of the stables.
Can we
That is just about it.
can we be checking the nimbleright detector to see if it's getting any closer as we're scaling?
I
around
already
the
did
house?
that.
Yeah, it has not gotten any
Okay.
closer.
Is it assumed that you're just always?
No, but I did it before when we came down here too.
Yeah, it's not assumed because it totally kills your stealth.
Yeah.
Because it makes loud beeps.
Okay, well, yeah, that was my question. Is if like, do I do it again now and see if it's
Not in particular.
here at the back of the house?
Alright.
Because it'll make a
Yeah.
big difference over what door we go in.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, I'll do it again.
Well, I don't think we just want to go through the front door. I think we should probably go through the back.
Yeah. I think we should just go in the back
As
door.
you're
This is not the front. This is not the back
fiddling
door.
with
This is
that
the back.
door,
No, this
you
is the
hear
back.
a voice. Or as you're kind of like talking and looking around, you hear a voice coming from inside the stables. It's very much muffled and over kind of shadowed by the wind, but someone appears to be talking to the horses, maybe trying to calm them.
I turn around and ready to cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
We're gonna kill the stable here.
Yes.
Okay. The
Wait.
door open. Or the door, like, you hear someone, like, moving a lock on the inside. Like one of those chain locks that goes across.
I just
full view. Full
I
view is
s-
what I need.
I say to Ilaha, no wait, let me do this one, please.
You want to kill him, Tack?
I'm just gonna put him to sleep.
Nope.
I'm gonna put him to sleep.
Nope.
You just cast sleep blindly.
Yeah, before actually I can do that before because it's
Can
an
you?
AOE before.
He doesn't need to see him, I believe, right?
Yeah, well I can just
Oh,
I
yeah,
pick
it depends on
pick
what
an
the spell says.
I just pick an area. I'll
Does
put
it
it
go
up.
through wall? Does it go through barriers?
No, but once the doors open, depending on which direction the doors open, I'll have a time before you have a time to kill this random worker.
It sounds like we have to roll initiative, Pete.
No, I'm saying like there'll be a moment when the doors
there'll be a
open,
moment when the
blocking
door's opening a
blocking
crack.
your shot.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'd count me
Uh,
your sleep.
Unless this is the world's toughest stable, boy.
Okay, yeah, so the door opens a crack, and you just hear a thumping sound
See, we
from
don't
the inside.
we don't have to kill everyone. This guy's fine, I'm sure.
For a minute.
Alright.
We can
Alright,
just
let's
tie him
get it.
up, put something to keep him from screaming, which is still pretty dark, but it's better than death.
We should probably be wearing masks or something.
You know,
Yeah.
we're pretty obvious.
Little-
At this
little
point,
late.
it's too late. Alright.
Well, not really. No one's seen us.
What's that? Oh, well, someone's seen us. They're
Alright,
just,
I'm
yeah.
gonna try which keys go in this lock.
All right,
We're
Jeremy,
at,
I'm gonna go
we're
tie
at
up that guy.
15 seconds, by the way.
Jeremy,
okay,
I'm
so
gonna
you're
go
gonna
tie
start
up that
walking
guy.
over.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
You
go with
go over the door?
Ilaha.
Yeah, you throw open the door. You're at about 30 seconds. You see, can you guys see all the horses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of horses.
There's a lot of horses.
And there is that boy lying on the ground in front of you. He is
Yep.
a poorly stable boy with no other description.
All right.
There's a very, very nice horse kind of in the corner.
So to
as
be
well
clear,
as
this is a
four more
child, right?
Yes, definitely a lad.
Okay,
A small
alright.
boy.
Sure.
There was another door in the back there.
God,
behind the
why
horse.
didn't I take intimidation?
Alright.
He's asleep.
All right, I'm gonna take out some rope,
Okay.
tie this boy up.
Okay. So you're gonna try and tie him up. So the problem is, if you shake him too much, he wakes up.
Oh, sure.
So
Well, we
how
just
are you
gag
gonna
him
do
first.
this? You have 15 more
we
seconds.
just start
Oh.
with the gag.
Well,
Yes, start.
We
I'll
gag
start
him
with the
and
angle.
blindfold him.
Sure. I'm gonna summon my gun.
I need someone to roll an athletics check.
All right, I'll
Jeremy.
do it.
Jeremy, I'm gonna summon my gun.
Okay, so Tack, you go up and you like put the
Yeah, I'll help.
the bindings in his mouth, and you're trying to like gag him, and he wakes up. Philado, you've got him in your hands, and he's just and he's trying to like squirm.
I step in at this point. Just now, boy.
He's gonna try and
Say
get
nothing.
We've got him
He-
blindfolded too.
No, we
escapes,
don't.
but
No.
no, he's gagged currently. That was your top priority, right? Or was it blindfold?
No, gag was
Okay.
important. Yeah.
So he squirms free and runs toward that, or actually, tries to run past you, Tack, to this door.
So he ran away
To the
from me.
big doors. Yes.
I hit him.
Oh, God. Okay.
Non-lethally, I'm just gonna pommel
Okay.
him
Sure.
with a warp.
Oh no!
Oh!
Oh no!
Non-lethal. He said it.
I said non-lethal.
Yeah.
But if you deal double his hit in a non-lethal damage,
He's
What
just
does-
dead anyway.
No, I don't think that's how it works.
There's
I
no
don't
rule about
I
that.
think so either, yeah. Well, let's just say
He
that he's
won't
unconscious for a very long time.
He won't remember what happened.
Yeah.
True.
You've
He's
given
probably
this-
concussed.
He
Yeah,
has
probably
a very
concussed.
severe concussion.
Well, all right. I will de-summon my
As you
gun.
bludgeon this poor stable boy off the back of the head.
Problem solved.
He kind of.
Good job.
That's the sound he makes through the gag. You're sure nobody heard it. The horses. Let's see how the horses are. You've just bludgeoned their stable boy in front of them, and they don't care very much.
All right, cool.
They're horses.
I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean, looking around in that area right there, there are 4 draft horses and a jet black riding horse that looks like very well bred in the corner.
Very nice horse.
Mm. There's a sliding wooden door to the bottom down here, which has access to the street. And it has a big kind of wooden bar over it.
I'm gonna
and
attempt
a
to
heavy padlock.
stealthily open that door.
Okay. Yeah, you do. You stealthily open the door.
Kick the door open stealthily.
Yeah, it's unlocked. There's nothing there. It's like food for horses. There's a second room in there, which I will just open now because it's really nothing. And in that second room over here is where the lad sleeps. It's got
Are there
like,
any
some
empty
hay.
sacks?
Sure,
All right, I
can
take
empty a
4.
sack.
I take 4 empty sacks,
sure.
and then I puncture holes in the sacks,
Okay.
and I put 1 on my head.
Yes.
Okay.
There we
Meanwhile,
go.
so Tack, you were doing something?
I just wanted to set this door up so it could be easily exited.
Yeah, it's locked. Huge, super heavy padlock on it.
Does it look like that big key would go to it?
Not sure.
Does
Check
this kid
the
have any
lad.
extra keys? Yeah.
No, he didn't have anything.
Okay. I'm just gonna lean out the door and then stage whisper, Fildry! Fildry!
So, Phil,
Alright,
it looks like
that-
you've been listening at that door the whole time.
yeah, I've been like listening and trying to
Mhm.
find out which of these 5 keys goes to it.
Yeah, you figured out which.
Yeah.
You have not heard anything from beyond.
All right, I'm gonna like slowly crack the door open, trying to make as little noise as possible.
Yeah, so you put in the key, you click it, you push the door open as quietly as you can. Give me a stealth check.
Does this have disadvantage because of my plate?
It has disadvantage because of the snow and ice and everything.
All right, fair. Where are you, stealth? Oh, well, I can't do too much worse than that. He says, "Hey."
Is the sound the door makes. And you open it, and it opens into a kitchen. It is a simple cooking chamber. It has a large central hearth on the side. That's right here, and it is stocked with plain-looking cookware and utensils. And that's really it.
Is
However-
it currently empty?
It's currently totally empty. It looks like there's just stuff around, like people were here and left abruptly. And you hear muffled some sort of, there's something in the house. People are talking or moving, or you're not sure. Maybe they're couldn't be yelling. It's really hard to tell just how muffled it is from further inside. This place, very thick walls.
All right.
Conveniently thick wall.
Convenient. Thick.
Just 1.1
How many?
feet of stone.
Yeah, they're more than a foot.
Mm.
But, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna move into the kitchen.
Well, I will follow him.
So yeah, Tack. I mean, you call out to Fildry, I think, at this point, as he's about to go in. Right?
Tack, come on, there's something happening.
Is it now? Because they're a good idea over here too.
Now. And
Okay.
I move over to this door.
Okay.
I will bumble after.
Looks like it would open to a pantry. Actually, yeah. In fact, that door is probably open ajar.
Is it this one, Jeremy?
Pardon?
Is that the door? Am I in the right spot?
No,
Can you not
it's
see them in here?
No, it's black from that point.
What?
Oh, I just had to move a step.
Okay, that's weird.
I only have a very short radius because I have my little lantern.
Oh! You can't see anything.
Yeah.
That's silly. Okay. So yeah, over there, that door, the pantry door is open ajar.
all right. I push it open.
Okay. You see the inside of a pantry. It is lined with shelves containing dry foodstuffs, spices, folded tablecloths, and jars of preserves. Casks of fresh water and ale and wine are also stored there.
Sounded
In
like
here,
white
there
text.
are...
It sounded like white text.
Almost. There are a few things that really do strike your attention though as you open it. One, there's this doorway, which you would imagine would lead into the grand hall, just by, that was the main entryway into the building. It probably goes all the way through. And that door is currently closed. You hear the muffled sounds, people like exerting themselves over there, like breathing heavily and whatnot, but heavily muffled by the door. You see this small doorway here, which is double barred with steel bars. It leads to the street, you assume, the back door to the street.
There's a back door?
And yep, there's a back door on the corner down there.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to ping it, but I'm on the wrong layer because I removed the lighting.
Yep.
And
I
maybe
just had to move
most
my character.
importantly are the two corpses lying in the middle of the room that look. One is an older man, dressed very, very well, but he's got a bald head, and he's not dressed like a noble so much as like a high-ranking noble assistant, like a housekeeper perhaps, or a butler. And the other is a young male halfling wearing an apron. And you can see they have been bloodied to death. They are lying in a puddle of blood.
All right. So, we're already going to get blamed for this.
I don't know what a sack.
Sure. I
Ah,
put
here
on
you go.
the sack.
Here you go, Ilaha.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna talk like
I'll
this now.
narrate with a sack too. So
This is gonna
right
be
now,
great.
Philado's wearing a
My
sack on his head.
immersion.
Okay. Ilaha wears a sack on his head. Fildry, you all at this point see the corpses in the pantry.
All right. We're all gonna get blamed for this already. The story goes.
Here, just put on a sack.
We're good neighbors.
Put on a sack.
I'm not putting on a sack.
Just
All
put
right.
on the sack, Fildry.
It'll cover your face. They won't know it was us.
They won't know.
We're all very distinct figures. All right. They see me. There's no hiding this plate mail. This hammer. This is all very much. I wouldn't believe me if I said, no, that's not me. There's no.
No, it can't. Just keep telling them it wasn't you.
Alright, well. I think. I'm
Fildry,
gonna.
you pull up the map. Just tell them it's not you. Put it.
Tell them it's not you.
Down.
Jack,
Alright.
this sack might be the size of your body, so,
I have kind of like a magic sack. I can just disguise myself if you think it's a good idea.
I mean, I can cut holes in it so you can put your arms out.
That sounds.
It could maybe be like a layer of armor.
You have this conversation next to some civilian corpses.
What happened to them?
I'm gonna go find some murderers.
Uh,
Oh dear.
I don't know.
Jeremy,
The sack is getting hot.
is this door to the street locked?
Yeah, it's got 2 big bars over it, 2 big iron bars.
Oh, can I take them off?
Yeah,
Alright, cool.
you
That's
good.
it. That's
It's
it.
gone. It's open now.
Alright. Well,
And
Is
actually,
my-
I'm gonna remove the lighting on that so you can see.
is my detect evil going off? Has it been
No.
10 minutes?
It's
It
still
hasn't
there.
been- yeah.
You're good. No evil detected.
Tack.
Do we want to
says
go
it-
in this door, or do we want to check this door up here? There's another door up here.
Alright, that door is probably to the guard barracks, so I'm gonna say this one where there's possibly people.
Alright,
I'm gonna say, alright, I'm gonna open this door. Prepare
okay.
yourselves.
open it.
Sounds good.
Alright, so
summon-
you guys are ready to just bust an
I
entrance
summoned my
in?
gun.
Okay.
I summoned my gun.
Wait before we go in. We're gonna be okay. And I just say that, and then everyone's inspired as I just want to one at a time
Hey.
give everyone a bardic inspiration.
Alright, everyone, you have 1 bardic inspiration. Lasts 10 minutes,
What is
remember?
it? What is it? A D6?
It's
Yeah.
10 minutes. It's a d6.
Can you all roll initiative? As this is going to be kind of your surprise round, and I also need you to all roll stealth. We'll do the initiative first.
Ooh.
Whap.
Alright?
Wow.
Ooh.
And the way this will work is it's a group stealth check, so if at least half of you succeed, you're good.
Alright, but the old.
Disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, that's weird.
So let me know what you get.
I got 20s for both.
Oh, I'm sorry, the only one who has disadvantage should be the one wearing plate armor, right?
Yeah,
Or
no,
chain,
no.
but I have Elven the boots to
Yep.
counteract that.
Alright.
24
So if
on-
you,
12.
Alright, we start initiative. Who's going to be the one with the action that kicks open the door?
I think it's
well-
Fildry.
Fildry, technically.
Alright.
I'm
Alright.
at the very bottom, though.
You kick open the door, and it smashes open into the great hall. You see this floor is strewn with bodies. At this point, 2 people remain standing in that chamber. They are black-clad figures. They wear black leather armor and each hold bloody maces. You can hear the sounds of fighting, now no longer muffled from the floor directly above you. You see 2 massive iron chandeliers hanging and all sorts of other crazy stuff in this very fine, or now blood-stained area.
Oh god.
All right. What do you guys want to do? I
Alright,
guess
well,
who was the
Tack-
one kicking the door open?
I mean, Fildry
All right.
slams the
So
door open.
Tack, what do you want to do?
Tack just jumps in past him. And then it's gonna look. Is this room lit?
Yeah, it is.
Can I just
I
do
will,
a.
I'm just gonna do something real quick that should fix everything for you, which is
Oh, hey!
welcome to Vision, Tack.
Oh, it's wonderful. Tack's gonna run into the room, and there's just these 2 dudes, and
Yep.
they're like engaged in a melee with each other, or just looking over.
No, there seem to be the last 2 standing. There are a bunch of bodies strewn about the room. 8 guards wearing bloodied and tattered House Growlhund livery over
Okay,
chain
yeah.
shirts. And you see 2 other figures that are like these guys. Black leather armor, big clubs. Oh, and giant kind of embroidered, or not embroidered, but snake sigils. On their armor. These are familiar to you, Fildry. Except, like the other weird ones you've seen, they have the weird kind of white fire in their eyes.
Do they look kind of beat up, like they've been fighting real
A
good?
little bit, yeah.
I'm gonna cast sleep and get both of them.
Okay.
Ah!
Tack, you walk in, cast your sleep spell, and neither falls.
Oh
They look toward you, and half of their clubs. Oh, 2 more to kill, eh?
no! I step backwards and into the farthest point in the room,
Okay.
and leave it to the rest.
Ilaha?
Do I have line of sight on this guy right here?
If you have line of sight, you have line of sight. If
Alright.
you can see him, you do. Keep in mind, though, if someone's in front of you, between you two, you would have not disadvantage, you'd have cover.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's Fildry, and I am taller than him.
He is
By a
medium
significant
creature.
amount.
He is a medium creature. So he'd still have the plus 2.
Alright. Alright. I will move past Fildry
Sure.
into this back one. And I will shoot this far one with my gun.
Okay, that's gonna make noise, but go ahead. You.
So I don't think it matters. I don't really think it matters.
Okay, yeah, you whip out your
Oh,
gun
yeah.
and, take your shot, and
Wow.
the gunshot rings out.
Boom!
19 to hit. Will definitely hit that guy. For 4 points of piercing and 14 poison. You clip him in the shoulder and he goes, and looks toward you angrily, gritting his teeth.
Is it a bonus action to reload my gun?
Yeah, I think it is.
I will
I'd have to
reload
double
my gun.
check. All right, Fildry.
All right. Gonna rush right. Oh, if I have control of my character piece, run right
Jeremy,
on up.
Jeremy, if it matters, it counts as magical damage.
I got you. Yep, he looks like a dude. He's
All right.
covered in blood. Oh, Fildry, so yeah, you only have a bonus movement and bonus.
Oh,
Yeah, this is
Well.
all the surprise action. I'm giving
Right.
you the whole thing. Yeah. You just charge up.
yeah. I just bang my my hammer against my shield. Let's go.
All right, Philado.
I will charge into the room.
Sure. You rush into the room and you see these guards and bodies everywhere.
All right, well, coming and swinging.
Okay. As is the Philado way.
Mm-hmm.
That'll hit. As is the Philado way. That's a lot of damage. As is the
That's a lot of
Philado
damage.
Yeah, you swing your war pick, clip him in the arm. He grunts in pain. Blood kind of spews a little bit. And yeah. All right, it's the top of the initiative. Let me roll for them.
Did Fildry do a? Oh, Fildry's
His
action.
action was open.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. All right, we have a 15 and a 4. Oh, I got
5 and a 14.
Yeah, there you go. Me add those. Cool. All right. We are at the top of the initiative with Tack.
Tack will combat roll forward and then make a non-lethal strike with his rapier.
Okay.
Uh,
Does Tack actually do a combat roll?
no, it's more of a somersault.
Okay.
Attack! Ah!
All right, you hit him.
Great!
8 points. You get him in the leg, and it's but he's still up.
Take
Anything
that!
else, Tack?
That's all I got.
Okay. Ilaha.
Well, we're gonna run across the room.
Sure.
Then we're gonna shoot this guy again with my gun.
So, are you also doing a combat roll, or is it just a run?
No, it's
Okay.
just a run.
Sure. You
I assume
fire and you
12
hit him.
misses. Oh,
Hit
wow.
him. Hit him in the gut.
Sick. Nice.
How much is that? 15?
15.
Yeah, you hit him in the gut, and he goes, and he collapses on the ground.
Nice. I reload my gun.
You're really loving that, huh, Kyle?
Dude, it's so good. I haven't gotten to use it yet.
All right, so that guy is dead. So this one will stand and kind of look back at his injured friend and look at you all. Fuck, yeah, he'll just attack you. He will swing his mace at Tack twice. His Tack looks like police armor. He got a 5. Oh, I'm sorry, an 18 for 5, and a 9 for 3.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. That's gonna get me.
All right. So he swung twice, and Fildry, it's your move.
Attacking someone obviously weaker than you, scum. Ah!
Yeah!
Oh wait, that should have been a disadvantage, but 11.
All right. 11 hits, actually. They're wearing leather armor.
All right. Oh well, this is awkward. 11 damage.
All right. You knock him clear out. Well, actually, you kill him. You shatter his
Yeah.
mouth, his jaw.
Oh
He
no, I
collapses to the ground.
I hit him right in the heart. All right,
Oh,
and yeah,
Oh,
I hit him.
excellent.
I hit him right in the chest. Ribs crunch. He
And
doesn't
he's-
have.
yeah,
He's
he's
done.
dead. There are two now new bodies amongst the strewn corpses here.
Yeah, all
now
right,
there are,
Tack.
there are 12 bodies in this room.
I think I'm getting tougher. That's the first time I've taken a hit that didn't almost completely kill me and send me reeling.
Good
Uh,
job, Tag.
I just don't think these guys are terribly strong. No offense.
I mean, you had a
I mean,
pretty big weapon. He
Look,
was
they're also
standing up
not.
pretty
They
tall.
also mean business.
Look, did you see the kind of gruff way he greeted me? He said he was gonna kill us again, like he'd already killed people. I think he was probably pretty strong.
All right. Well,
It's probably just full of
We-
himself. Anyways,
we better go help out more of this house guard, or I'm not
Yeah.
sure who we're supposed to help, but these flaming-eyed Zents, nothing good about them.
Yeah, and as you look around, yeah, you can see a couple of things that really get your attention. One is this doorway here.
Yep.
What is the radius, by the way, on your detect evil and good?
30
feet.
feet.
You detect evil past this doorway.
Oh,
Let's go to
Do
that
you know
one.
the specific kind of evil if you do that, or no?
Yes.
it just says I know the.
Faith Fiend Aberration.
It doesn't
Okay.
say if I know the type though, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. You know if
Well,
there is one of those.
Yeah.
Yep. That is all that you know from that.
Yeah, there is
Um,
evil.
Is where
There
it is
evil
located.
beyond the door. Besides
Evil.
that, yeah. Besides that, you see this big set of staircase going, set of stairs going up, and fighting beyond. up the
Jeremy, I'm
stairs.
gonna nimbleright detector.
That's an action.
Oh, is it?
You're gonna do that?
Because you got to take it out.
Yeah.
Squeeze.
You're gonna take it out and squeeze it?
Yeah.
Okay. Does anyone else do
Actually,
anything?
are we
as
out of
Ilaha?
initiative?
That's what I'm wondering. I don't know. Like at this point, I think I want to run this in initiative
Oh, the whole
because
thing.
there
Yeah,
is
sure,
a
sure, sure.
time component of this.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. That
want
makes
me to go
sense.
back to where I was?
I would actually like that. Yeah, if you guys
Yeah.
wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
I see you've all already moved around. Well,
Yeah,
you know,
I
just
was-
Put
I
yourselves
was
where
here.
you were there. Put yourselves where you were. Actually, leave yourselves there, and it's a new
Okay.
round.
Okay.
So you're up to there.
Okay.
So, to describe the room again, you're in a great grand hall.
that
There are
would take
really
my
nice
phone.
furniture, like really nice furniture. Black marble mantle above the fireplace. A beautiful portrait of Lord and Lady and their 3 children. You don't know who necessarily they are, and a dog. And yeah, the corpses. So, what do you all want to do? We'll start with Tack.
Give me just a second because I had to reload because this website
Sure.
is being weirdly lag.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's,
You guys
it's
getting
really
terrible
laggy
lag?
today.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's getting real
bad
bad.
today.
Yeah.
Roll 20.
And it
Sorry,
was
guys.
Fildry. Did you say like there's evil here?
I say, if I move up to here and I'll just point that door. Something.
Should I go in? Never mind. Tack's gonna run up the stairs.
Okay, you're gonna run up the stairs, Tack?
Yeah.
So, can you put me where you are on those stairs?
I'm
turn.
here, and then I can get all the way up with my movement.
Okay, so you get to there. That's like, it kind of turns up there.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it doesn't. So you,
I have one more space left, if that's relevant.
there you go. You are now up here.
I can't see anything wherever I am. Oh, wait, I found it. Yep.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
Oh jeez.
you've moved up to the upstairs. And you can see that there are more of those thuggish-looking figures, and they are battling with a bunch of, like, veterans. It looks like a bunch of, like, soldiers. And they look like the soldiers are all dressed in the House Growlhund garb.
Okay.
And yeah, there is currently yelling in the back.
Tack is there. Will, seeing this, kind of step inwards to here and kind of duck behind the stairs. And then
Mhm.
if anyone comes up, he's just gonna do like a hand motion and be like, "There's fighting in around the corner." That's it.
Okay. You have no doubt that those guys in the back saw you, as you were rushing up, but they're kind of distracted.
Yeah.
Ilaha, we're back to you down here.
Oh,
What would you like to do?
I will use the nimbleright detector.
Okay. You detect, yeah, it is beeping, and it is beeping slower.
Slower than when we were outside.
Yep. Actually, right now it's probably beeping way faster. I lied. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
It's beeping very fast, actually.
Very fast.
Yeah, probably as fast as you've heard it ever beep. Because you didn't actually use it on the ship.
We used it originally when we were right next to the nimbleright, though.
That's true.
No.
So yeah, it's beeping pretty damn close. You think it's like it's beeping as fast as it is.
Okay, so it's through one of these doors down here. Interesting. Okay.
Or the door in front
Or
of you.
above.
Or above. Ooh, right. I'll move up the stair. Actually, Fildry, are you going through that door?
I'm going through that door. There's evil over
Alright.
there.
All right, I'll go through that door with you.
All right. You kick open the door. The door opens no problem into a library. There we go. As you kick open the door to the library, you see beyond. Let me see, where's the library? Family library. Wood-paneled library, including tall bookshelves packed with tomes, sliding wooden ladders and mounted on rails, easy to access allowing easy access to higher shelves. In one corner stands an iron-like cabinet with a closed, locked, leather-bound tome resting upon it, which it registers to you as desecrated. A little outside your range, but I think like you get the oh boy. Yeah, that's all you really see. Currently, you don't see any evil, although you do sense it from deeper in.
Well, James has to
tome.
get in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so Phildy, that you're down here.
Yeah.
So that took you 20 feet just to get up.
So, yeah, well, we were still in Ilaha's turn.
Oh,
No,
I'm sorry.
I was done.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh. Yeah.
As you said you were doing.
Alright.
Yeah,
right.
I asked you a question, you said yes, and I said I was going through that door with you, and then
Oh,
I
okay.
assumed that was the pass.
Ilaha was readying their action.
Alright.
No, I used my action to use the nimbleright.
So,
Yeah, I'm readying your movement.
3, 4, and then can I go through the door?
Yeah, you'll kick open the door, no problem. It's like it's a flimsy, fancy door.
There's an evil tome here. I'll use my action to dash.
Okay.
2. Oh,
As
come on.
you
Roll 20, please. 4.
dash in, you sense more evil here, here, and here.
If you're
Oh,
doing
I'm
something,
trying,
can't
but
stuff,
you
I can't
can't
see
see anything.
I can't. Yeah.
There we go. You sense evil, though you see no evil.
And where's that book?
All right, this will help to fix the lag, I think.
Oh god.
Yeah, things just got a little weirder. You can't really see your old areas anymore, but hopefully.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
reduced the lag immensely.
Okay. So yeah, Fildry, what do you want to do?
Where's
get
that
there.
tome?
It's in that corner here.
All
All
right.
the way
So I haven't. I used my action to dash, so I could get from where I started
Yep.
to here. So that's
Yeah,
my
bonus
turn.
action. You
Bonus
sense
action?
evil just in the room, in those specific places. I'm sorry. Let me write also where the tome is there.
Show yourselves, foul creatures.
Okay. Philado.
I will join
Okay.
Fildry. And I will take off a boot.
I sense 3 evil presences.
That means they're invisible or something weird. I take off a boot
Okay.
and ready it as my weapon for fighting undead.
I'll tell you where it is.
All right. So you have your boot ready.
What
Is that the end of your turn,
what
Fuse?
damage? What's the damage die on the boot? Is it a D4? I'm using it like a club or a mini flail with the string.
I think it's just a 1, dude. It's like a punch.
All right.
Like, yeah. I'll give you a strength on it, but that's
Yeah.
about it.
I have to have the strength on.
All right. Tack.
Tack
You are
casts
here.
Tack casts invisibility on himself.
Oh, okay.
Bow. And then goes. Whoop. Whoop. Whoop.
Okay, you whoop right through.
Whoop. Ooh.
Okay, let me tell you what you see. First of all, I need you to roll some checks right there. Just right off the bat. Probably acrobatics, I'd say. There's like active fighting going on.
Fair enough. I mean, I'm assuming you're accounting for my nimbleness.
Yeah, that's why you can do it at all.
Yeah. Hey!
Hey!
Tack,
Tack's
you
very
move
good
right
at this.
through, no problem. You get to there,
Crits already.
and you see these two figures. They're walking back from over there. There's a doorway that leads out to what looks like a balcony. This woman is a very regal, noble-looking person, and this person is a very large, tough-looking bodyguard. You think? And yeah, they're walking back from the open doors of that balcony, seemingly in a hurry. She is like reaching for her neck, but then not anything there. Like she's reaching for something, but can't find it. Or she seems to realize she doesn't have it.
Okay.
You presume it might be the necklace of fireballs. And this guy is hefting, or actually he's drawing from his back a huge morning star. What would you like to do, Tack? That was your movement, right?
I use my action to invisibility.
Oh, okay. So that's where you end. Oh no.
So I want to like just basically push myself to like the outside edge of this space, so that I'm
gotcha.
not gonna get in this dude's way if he wants to walk through this door.
Okay. Ilaha.
Well, I told Fildry I was going through that door, so we're going through that door.
All right. You pick your way in. Or I'm sorry, you just follow them.
Yeah. That's as far as I can get through.
Alright, Ilaha. Directly in front of me, at about 11 o'clock, there is some evil presence that I can't sense. That I can sense, but I can't see.
You can sense what you can't see.
Mm,
So you mean like over in this direction?
yes.
Oh boy. Well, I mean, I'm already at disadvantage trying to shoot it, so might as well. I'm gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast in that direction.
Oh, you also see that there are two large padded chairs with, with wolf pelts upon the back of them, draped over them by the
Where?
fireplace. They're very
Okay.
nice.
Alright, sure. I'm gonna shoot.
I
in
said
that
this to
general-
you specifically, Ilaha, because I think you'd care about it.
A little bit, yeah. Might want to
Okay,
as well.
you're gonna shoot in that
Anyways.
direction. You're
Yeah, I'm
definitely at
gonna-
disadvantage.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, he said it at about 11 o'clock, so it's like
Yep.
here-ish.
Sure.
Uh,
Can you use your pointer to show me what square precisely you're shooting toward?
oh, sure.
Or you could just pick a.
Sorry.
Okay.
This one here.
Yeah. Okay. Where you are, I was asking for like the pointer so I could see. So here, or
Oh.
Mhm.
Sorry.
yeah,
I don't
you can hold Alt to show me precisely where you'd like to shoot. Just go from Ilaha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's where you want to shoot. All right. So, with that, you miss. It fires off, hits the fireplace, kind of ricochets a little bit, but nothing
I
meaningful.
don't think I hit it.
Fildry.
No, see, it's right here. As I step into it,
Okay.
and then where the evil is detected, I'm gonna swing my blast warhammer
At
up
disadvantage.
at disadvantage. Whap! But if I use my bardic inspiration,
If a 14,
if a
What
15
are you
could-
using it?
Is a 10 hit?
Are you taking the 10?
I'm taking the 10.
Okay. The 10, unfortunately.
Ah! There's something here.
Shouldn't the time pass thing be after me?
It should. I was mistaken. Time passed is weird. All right. Philado, your move.
Well, I saw where he swung.
Yep, you saw where he swung, so go ahead.
Should it be before attack?
No. It should be a war attack, yes. All right, you got what?
Oh!
Double crit fail?
critical fail.
Swinging with your boots, not making any
Boot.
connection. With
Really, it's just a
boots
boot of Elvenkind.
with whatever this could be. Time passes. Tack, it's your move.
are these guys just standing?
No, actually, I need to put them on the initiative right now. All right. She barks an order to her guard, who's going to go on her turn, and he starts to push forward. So he should have just gone, actually. Tack, can you roll me a dexterity saving throw?
Yes.
Alright, is he... Oh, shit. Alright, so he perceives you as he's trying to push through you. Oops, it's not him. That's one of the other guys. Yeah, he actually perceives you. Holy shit. Alright, and he attempts to swing at you. With disadvantage. Rolled a 17.
With this
I'm sorry, at 11.
we'll miss.
Yeah, and he calls out, "Lady, you know, there's someone here." All right. I'm sorry. Was there anything else you'd like to do? Oh, I'm sorry. Wasn't
No, that
now
was
it's your
his
turn, Tack.
Yeah.
Now it's your turn.
For future reference, would you consider
Sorry.
bardic inspiration casting a spell for the purposes of
Nope, it's not.
Okay.
Expressly not.
including cutting words?
Ooh.
That's why I'm asking. It isn't
It-
technically, but also I could see why you would.
Nope, it's not.
Okay. Tack's just gonna roll over here. Actually, for one thing, what is this? Is that a
That's
door?
a door. Sorry. Let me go up to you so that everyone can see you. Yes, there are a bunch of doors up here. There's a
Okay.
door down here. There's a big fireplace, and there's a door to a balcony over there.
Tack's just gonna step out onto the balcony and just kind of let this guy. For one thing, when I walk out here, do I see anything that's interesting or of note?
You're only you'd have to roll a perception check if you like.
Just like not like heavy
What's your
cursory.
passive
Like,
perception?
basically, what do I see when I'm standing
Yes.
up there?
What is your passive perception?
That would be a 12.
12.
Like, is there a nimble right standing out on the balcony?
That's a good question. Is there a nimble right standing out on the balcony? We're gonna find out.
After this quick commercial break.
Yeah, he's not on the balcony, but he's down in the courtyard making for the door.
Oh shit!
Actually, you probably see him climbing over the doorway down here. Hey. No, you can't see it. But yeah,
well,
you see him.
I can see it, but I can't see it.
Yeah, precisely. I don't have his token on the map.
What's the most expedient way to get to where he is?
Jump
down
in.
20 feet.
Jump down 20 feet?
Yep.
20 feet. Can I, like, try and make a... Well, actually, I can...
Let me tell you how far he is from where you currently stand.
Okay.
He is 60 feet, precisely.
Alright, I'm going to... so the way down the balcony is to take 2 steps forward, basically, and then jump down, and then I'll be...
Yeah. He'll be 20 feet down on the ground.
I will... Can I make, like, an acrobatics check or something to break my fall if I'm jumping consciously?
You can make an acrobatics check to not fall prone when you hit the bottom, the icy, snowy floor.
Or is there like a nice spot where there's any fluff where I could jump into?
There is a tree over here you can try and like climb down. Over
No, that would take probably too much time. So, Tack, I'll just go
Yeah.
for it.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, it's like the path directly below you, so it's stone that's iced over. Yeah. Can you roll me an acrobatics check just to not fall prone? Pretty hard given the ice, snow, and the wind and everything. And for your damage that you take.
Oh no.
All right, so you don't fall prone,
As long as it's
but
not
you
max.
do take 9 points of falling damage as you hit the ground with a thud right here.
Are you unconscious?
Right.
I am not.
Fantastic.
And, is
And
that
now
my,
you should see the nimble ring.
and that's my movement, I presume.
Yeah.
I felt. Yeah. All right.
What's your action?
I dashed to get to that point, so I'll just be running in hot
Bonus
pursuit.
action healing word yourself.
Saving that for
A
different
spirit
first level spell.
rushes towards you, Fildry.
I knew it.
I thought you were about to say me.
No, that'd be great. And it is going to attempt to drain your life, which
Ooh,
it is
16.
currently not invisible, actually. Convenient. Yeah, 16 for
Doesn't hit.
10 points of. Oh, 15 misses.
Yep.
All right, that's all it's got. Ilaha, you see the
I
specter
can-
appear.
I can see it. I can fight. We're gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay.
God damn it.
Oh shit! I forgot to add this guy. I'll roll him now. Oh, great. Perfect, actually. There's a lot going on, guys. What, you got a 7? The 7 will not hit,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Is that all you'd like to do, Ilaha?
Yep.
All right. Another specter becomes visible and goes toward you, Philado, and attempts to drain your life. It doesn't.
Nope.
You hear from above you a door kind of splinter back from up here, and there. You see someone dash past you, Ilaha, into the main area.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yep. All right. The last specter appears and goes for Fildry. I get a
Ooh.
21.
It's got me.
13 necrotic damage, and I need to roll a
Ouch.
DC 10 Constitution saving throw. See how bad that life drain is.
Alright.
I
Con
mean, these guys have
save.
been would be really great if they had the advantage.
Hey,
That's really good because that. Ooh.
that would have sucked.
All right. Upstairs, this bodyguard enters the fray, and bad things start happening upstairs. You hear someone collapse and die.
Oh, did I really not put? Oh, wow. I'm a bad cleric.
Fildry,
Yeah, I'm gonna
You're
use Turn Undead,
oh shit, okay.
but I don't actually have it as a. I didn't actually put it in my features because, like I said, I'm a bad cleric, so I'm just copy pasting this from the. Yeah. So Wisdom save. That save is going to be a 13.
Okay. And that's against all the specters there.
What's your spellcasting modifier?
What? Wisdom.
Oh, it's a 12. It's a DC 12.
Oh, 2 of them will succeed, 1 will fail. And he is spooky turn. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, I don't really got any bonus actions I can do, so.
All right. Philado.
Okay. There's an evil book over here, right?
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
or or Fildry mentioned there was an evil book in
Yes.
the room.
Yep.
And there's undead.
Yeah.
Alright, well, Philado doesn't know a lot about magic.
Sure.
He's gonna take a chance. Move toward the book.
Okay. You want to pick?
It's
Oh,
not a
sorry.
disengage.
You did not disengage.
Nope.
So that specter will make an attack of opportunity using its life drain, and it will fail.
And
You see this tome. It has a clasp with like a lock on it.
Okay.
It's like built into the tome.
Okay.
Yep.
Philado is a simple man. So he drops the boat boot,
Oh no.
Okay.
pulls out his war pick,
Okay.
casts Searing Smite.
What?
Whoa!
Oh, he's burning it. Oh, interesting.
Oh Jesus.
Uh,
Okay.
and brings
Uh-oh.
it down into the book.
All right. Make an attack roll.
I mean, is it
You
is it a
hit.
normal attack or okay?
Yeah.
Alright, so here's the regular damage, and then I don't know how this is gonna display, but
Oh, right. Do you get Searing Smite just
Here's-
for being a,
for a Tiefling, for this type of Tiefling, yeah. 4 fire damage as well.
All right. You obliterate the book. It bursts into flame. And yeah, you see the specters begin to flicker. Like their form is kind of breaking. The book is being obliterated now. It's not gonna last very long.
Yeah, it
Alright.
takes fire damage
At the
on
start
its
of it.
turn,
Yeah.
so
All right. Tack. It's your move.
I assume he's no longer there, or is he just chilling?
Oh, yeah. He needs to go. He clambers over the wall. He was already like part of the way, and begins to run somewhere. You're not really sure.
All right. Tack can use his whole turn to get up to here. Can I see him?
Yeah. Through the bars, you can see him. He is. How fast is he? Let me see. Oh my God. He's like 100 feet down the road.
Oh,
he's
wow.
the $1 million
He's
man?
lightning fast.
Oh my god. Alright. In that case, he'll be farther away because that was my action to get to there, so I won't even be able to like cast a spell at him probably by my next turn. So Tack's just gonna get here, and he's just gonna do a he's just gonna take a long Hail Mary and just call out Nim!
Okay.
And
you
in
see
the attempt to stagger him and make him either come back or at least stop and wait for him.
the nimbleright does stop and look toward you, like it recognizes your voice, but then turns to continue running. It's carrying, as it turns, a small bundle about the size of a loaf of bread.
is that how big the thing is?
The big a thing is.
How big of what is?
The eye thing.
Can I? Well, that's it. That's my
Okay.
action.
The specter. This one is turned.
So he's gotta
And-
move away
okay.
from me.
So he isn't destroyed, or not destroyed. He hasn't disappeared.
I
But he is turned.
could I have stepped over to the side?
Yeah, fine. You hear Tack yell out Nim from the courtyard, all three of
Oh no.
them. We're on to Ilaha. What would you like to do?
Shoot the book!
I guess, yeah, I'll shoot the book.
Okay.
Fuck
You
it.
also heard this guy like run behind you.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, there's a guy behind us. I don't know.
I already shot the book and I missed.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah, you missed the book. It's his book. It's small.
Yeah, fair.
The gunshot rings out.
No. That was an Eldritch
Eldritch
Blast.
Blast.
Oh, okay.
Read.
Okay. Yep. Sorry.
Kyle,
Run out to there.
shut up.
Okay, let me explain to you.
Yeah, James, you're right. You're absolutely right. I can't. That's the joke.
Let me show you what you see here. You see a man who is
Oof.
severely burned.
He's
like
very
the side
badly
of his
burned.
face has been just burned away. Heavily scarred right now, like it's been healing up for a couple days.
Yeah.
And he is splattered with blood. And he has in his hand he's got in his hand a dagger, but he's also carrying, a short sword and a light crossbow.
Oh God. All right.
Yeah, and he looks and sees you, and his eyes kind of open, and in shocked recognition, perhaps?
No, I
You
have
don't
a
know who
bag on
this
my head.
person is.
I have a bag on
Oh.
my head.
Thank you, you have a bag on your head. He has no idea who you are, but he sees your gun in your hand.
Yes.
And his eyes open in shocked recognition. The specter
In shock recognition. What?
disappears.
Oh. I didn't burn it.
And it's his turn. He levies the crossbow toward you, throwing the short sword aside, and fires at you.
Yeah.
What's your armor class?
13.
Okay.
Oh God!
Oh my!
I'm straight dead. I'm straight dead to the poison damage.
The poison damage doesn't crit, actually, but the piercing damage does. The poison damage not supposed to crit on this. It's
All
the
right, so
weapon.
I'm not straight dead. I'm not straight dead.
Right, so it's
the-
9
yeah.
plus. Yeah.
You need to make a saving throw.
What is the saving throw? It doesn't tell me.
The
Con.
it's bugs. It should be it's a con saving throw, and the saving throw should be a DC 13, I think. Okay.
I'm
so-
super unconscious.
What's your total health?
23.
So
Ooh.
you took half the poison damage, so half of 24.
Wait,
Um,
why did I
No, we
take
took
half?
the full poison
I take the
damage.
full poison
Oh
damage.
yeah, you take 24 plus 9, so 33 points of damage.
I am unconscious.
And you get shot through the
Yeah,
chest.
I drop straight to the
Boom,
ground.
Pinned to the wall.
My gun
Um,
disappears.
Yeah, your gun poof. He moves forward to pick up the gun as it disappears, and he looks and sees the rest of you and turns and kicks his way through the door. And Tack, you see him now.
Ilaha!
You can't
This
see me.
Spectre.
I can see the corner of you.
I can see you.
You all saw
Yeah,
that
no,
blood
you can
splatter.
Ilaha!
That specter disappears.
Alright. I'm running.
All right. Gala continues to do her thing up here. You hear some more dying sounds. Fildry, now it's your turn.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Do you
25.
want to steal anything on the way out?
No, I'm just seeing Ilaha bloodied
Dead.
and
Yeah,
So, you know
basically
what?
dead.
Basically dead.
you know what,
He
I'm
is
gonna
speared through with a crossbow bolt.
give him some of that good
Do you want to
healing word.
pull out that crossbow bolt first, guy?
Yeah, the quick yank and healing word.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, it's actually so bad. It's better to pull it through.
Mm.
Um,
And then that 4 points of damage is literally just the hole in his chest.
Alright,
Alright,
Okay.
Ilaha, come on, stay with me.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well, we got places to go. Dash action 5, 10, 15, 20.
uh-huh.
Can I?
You see
I
him?
can't
He's
get.
right
I
there.
can't. I can't get. No, I
Oh.
don't. This door doesn't
I'm
open.
sorry. He blew up that. He broke that door with his body.
Kill that son of a bitch.
Are there
5.
windows in this room?
In the library? That's weird. I don't think there are.
You killed my friend.
Yeah, he turns to you, his burned face, and I'll kill you too.
Me?
I'm sorry, did you say anything else, Fildry?
Oh no! I thought that's my turn. I.
Philado, it's your move.
So there's no windows.
No.
No
Doesn't
way
look like-
out of this room.
It's a fireplace.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna climb the chimney.
I don't fucking know, man.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Aw,
5,
Jeremy.
6.
Yeah,
I can't make my packed weapon my gun.
that's
It's
okay.
not a melee.
You
It's not a
can.
melee weapon. Oh, it's sick. It's sick.
What are you talking about, Kyle? You've seen people get pistol whipped. Of course, it's a melee weapon.
Oh, yeah, damn, you're right.
Jeez.
Uh,
You're 4 bludgeoning damage.
Therefore, bludgeoning damage.
This guy. Just saw him shoot.
Yeah, he's got a
My
crossbow
friend.
and a short sword.
Alright, well, I throw a hand axe at him.
Okay. His face is like super badly burned.
Good.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead. Make
Nope.
your hand axe attack. Alright, he is no longer as badly burned.
What?
I'm sorry, wait. Never mind.
What?
You missed the hand axe. He's still dead. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying to do like 8 different things at once.
Did you use your inspiration yet, Philado?
I didn't, but what kind of armor is this guy wearing?
He's wearing like clothing.
Alright, fine. Fuck it, I'll try it. Nope.
Hey.
Unless 11
Yeah,
hits.
Unfortunately, does not. He's a little quicker than that. The hand axe goes wide. Time has passed. Tack, it's your move. Turning back, you see the other people.
I can't. He's gone, right?
Yeah, he
Can I just
stops
know
to, like look at you for maybe like an action, but then he turns and goes. And then right looks.
Do I see which way he goes? Oh, it's dark.
It's dark.
Yeah.
And
You
yeah,
don't have dark vision.
You have the general direction he was headed.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
Sure. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
This dude's running away, like, in my direction, right?
Yeah, he's kind of turned around to look at Fildry. And from your perspective, he doesn't look burned at all. The other half of his head's fine.
I can tell that they're fighting him. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm readying it.
You just watched Philado whip an axe at him, and he's splattered with blood.
Okay, I'm gonna ready my action to dissonant whispers him. When he starts to, if he starts to take inaction, basically, if he starts to move or like make an aggressive action towards Fildry or Philado, I'm gonna dissonant whispers him.
Specters are gone. Ilaha.
I will stand up.
Okay, you do so. Also, I don't think your gun instantly disappears, does it?
If it's... Let me make sure. It disappears if I use this feature again, if I dismiss it, or if you die, so I guess it doesn't.
Yeah, so you're good. It's still there.
Okay. Well, then wouldn't he have picked it up? Oh, it would have disappeared if it gets... It would disappear if it gets 5 feet away from me, though.
Yeah. All right. Well, whatever. We'll say it's gone. Whatever.
All right. I'll use my remaining movement. 1, 2,
Okay.
3. And I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna try and shoot this guy with an Eldritch Blast.
Sure. Nope. He looks at you with like astonishment. Like, you're alive?
I just give him the middle finger.
He looks at the 3 of you and looks and sees Tack.
No, he doesn't.
I'm invisible still.
Oh, he does not see. Did you roll concentration when you fell?
I did not.
Roll
I
that.
didn't.
Ah.
Yeah.
He sure does see Tack.
Well, this is good. 'Cause it means the nimble right at least saw you. So yeah, he sees he's kind of getting surrounded, and he makes to run.
All right. As
He
soon as
doesn't
he starts to run, I cast dissonant whispers on him.
So like here, you cast it on him.
Yeah, right when he starts to run away.
Okay. Because it's very important where you cast it. That determines where he has to run.
Yeah, that was kind of why I was casting it then.
Okay. All right.
But-
Wisdom save.
Yep.
He gets a 10.
He fails.
Okay, so what does this affect precisely? So I'll give him the 7 psychic damage.
Okay, to give you the exact wording on it,
Yeah, this is weird.
Yeah, I know. I set it up in kind of a funky way. You whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of your choice within range can hear, racking it with terrible pain. The target must make a wisdom saving throw, and a failed save it takes 3d6 psychic damage, and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from you. The creature doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground, such as fire or a pit. On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage and doesn't have to move away.
Okay, so he uses his reaction to push through. He's gonna try and just overrun you, Ilaha. So can you roll me a strength athletics check?
Can I just take the fail?
Yeah, if you want. You just let him pass you.
And we're gonna take.
I might as well.
So he goes from here, so it's 10, and that would be 30.
Yeah,
so
actually,
that's-
you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna take the fail.
Okay, so he just shoves you aside and runs past you and stops right here
All right, but
from the Disney Whisper.
he gets a attack of opportunity from me.
From
Yeah,
Fildry, Yep.
19 hits. I'm guessing. 11 damage.
19 definitely hits for 11 damage. He is in agony. He is going to swing his short sword at Philado, dropping the crossbow. 21 to hit Philado.
Yeah.
Alright.
Can I see him?
Can you see him? Let's see.
I can see the edge of him on my screen.
Then you can see him.
I'm going to just kind of
Nice.
call out. I'm just going to kind of call out, "Ah!" And
Okay.
cutting words him.
You can't use your reaction to hold the spell,
Oh, you're right. My
Yeah.
apologies.
unfortunately.
My B.
So Philado, he gets you for 29. Oh, I'm sorry, you got to roll the con save. Yeah. Okay. So
29.
Yep. I'm unconscious.
He then continues to run using his movement.
I will take a swing at him with my short sword.
Yeah. Go ahead. He seems pretty badly injured. You
No, I
don't
won't.
hit him, unfortunately.
No, I won't.
Ah.
If you'd like, you could use your bardic inspiration a lot.
Oh, I could. You're right. I don't think a 13 will hit though.
13 could hit.
Yeah,
Possible. 12 also could hit,
He is wearing clothes.
according to what we know. Hey,
You hit him. 13.
sure. Hey!
Oh!
5 piercing damage.
All right. Yeah, you slice him in the leg and the calf. Philado's down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Damn. You hear a yell from upstairs. Sounds like a kind of. Oh, the woman yells out, "Husband, no!" or something like that. I'm not going to try and do a voice for her because it'll be bad.
Yep. You could Mrs. Doubtfire.
No!
Husband, no!
Fildry, it's your move.
Philado, we got work to do. And I'm gonna give him that's healing word. I think that's my last spell slot. 4 points.
Oh.
I have one left. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, you're chasing him. Jeez. Okay.
Yeah,
Do you have any sort of range?
I'll say, nope. Sacred Flame.
All right.
He's probably really good at dex saves, but
Yeah, he's not the worst.
he's pretty fucking good. Yeah, wow.
He expertly dodges your sacred flame. It is no longer quite as sacred. Is there anything else you'd like to, though he does not like the fire. He grimaces at it.
All right, the
And
hound.
he's just, you go your way, I'll go mine. That's what he says to you, Philado. I'm sorry, Philado, it's your move.
Stand up. 1, 2,
Yep.
3.
Hook a hand axe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will.
Is this
Use
where
my-
Philado dies?
No, this is where Philado fucks someone up.
All right.
Action
Fighting
surge.
spirit bonus action, so that
Mhm.
I now gain 5 temp
10
hit
hit
points.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna.
Advantage.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna action search and swing on this son of a bitch.
Go ahead.
Fuck him up.
Alright.
All right, that'll hit for sure. 9. He's still kicking.
Alright, well, that's everything I can do. So.
Tack.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna ready an action to cast Healing Word on Philado if he goes down.
You're not gonna just cast it now?
No.
Okay. All right. Ilaha.
Oh boy. We'll try and shoot him in the back with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Oh, thank Christ.
Ooh, you'll hit him. For 9, he's looking pretty bad.
Big damage, that's all I got.
Yeah. All
You
right.
said he was badly injured, 18 points of health.
Yeah, he's a tough motherfucker, dude. When I said he was badly injured, I meant you bloodied him. Yeah, he says, fine, then I'll kill each and every fucking one of you. And he's going to ram his short sword toward you. Oh.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Not getting you. Okay. And then he will go up.
You said he dropped his crossbow.
Yeah, it was just short sword.
But alright, I swing at him.
Yeah, unfortunately he disengages the bonus action.
Fucking rogue.
Fucking rogue.
You hear the fighting upstairs kind of come to something of a stop, and you hear that woman kind of yelling out, kill them all! She's very angry. And Fildry, and then the fighting recommences again. It's like people were captured, but now they're just killing them. You hear executions begin.
Oh, yikes, we should leave.
Alright, Fildry, your move.
Alright, let's give it the old 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can't see him.
Give the old dash.
Yeah, let's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, let's. Okay.
You see him.
I can see him, but that's my dash action. I don't have a bonus action attack, so.
Okay.
He's over here.
Philado.
So bonus
Okay.
action second wind.
Sure. Attack your, you continue readying your spell, but
9 plus.
otherwise it's burned. If you take any other action.
Okay, so 16. Oh, that's
Nice.
good. All right. And I will swing on this guy
Okay. You'll hit him.
for 6.
6. He's severely injured.
Hold on, I want to just 1, 2, 3.
Oh, check your advantage. Oh no, your fighting spirit's over now.
Yeah. I'm gonna move here.
Okay. Tack.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
I mean, I've already burned it, right?
No, you can, as long as you don't use an action, you continue to ready it. Or bonus action in your case. Because the bonus action spell. Okay.
Alright.
Ilaha,
I summon my gun.
you summon your gun. Alright, anything else you'd like to do?
That's all I got.
Okay.
Gun, summoning the gun is an action, so.
Urstel, in desperation, will bonus action disengage. It probably just showed you where he moved, didn't it?
It
Yep.
did.
A little bit.
Well, we're gonna
Maybe not do that.
Maybe you feel just a flutter of movement around the door.
The hell
I
was
can't
that?
see.
As he turn, all right. Yeah, there's a lot of death upstairs, and you see guards kind of beginning to come down the stairs,
Oh shit!
and they look
Run.
like the house guards.
Run!
Fildry.
All right.
Fildry, I think he just tucked around the corner.
20, 25. What do you mean? I can
Stabs
see
you.
him. Oh no,
he stabs you.
he stabs me. All right. So thankfully I'm a dwarf with poison resilience.
It's great because he has the assassinate feature. Oh wait, what is this? If he has, it's on only his first turn.
Yeah,
You're
it's first turn. It's
But he
first
does
turn.
have sneak attack, so you're gonna take an extra 4d6.
Oh no. But I saw him.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. What's your passive perception? That's actually fair.
12.
Okay. Yeah. No. He got you.
All right. Okay. So let's
So there's
roll
24.
to not die. Oh wait.
Well,
Dirt.
you're already taking half of
Mouse.
that poison, so it's to take half of half.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Exactly.
If I succeed on the con save, which hopefully I do.
Cross your fingers.
Oh no.
Okay.
So
So
half.
that's gonna be
What? 10. Or
what's your total max health?
22.
Okay. So
You're not
okay.
dead.
And I'm at
Yeah.
9.
You're at.
Oh.
You're unconscious but not dead. You're close though.
Yeah.
All right. And that's
No.
the end
No,
of your turn.
he's dead.
No, I was at 9,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And
That
so
did-
that's
Did he
what?
succeed the
That's-
saving throw?
24.
Yeah.
No, you did?
Yeah. It should
No.
have been a DC. I think I said
Oh, okay.
13 earlier. It should have been the 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
All right,
I
it didn't matter.
found
I
it
would
on
have
his
failed it.
character sheet.
I would have failed it anyways, so.
Yeah.
so
Okay.
I only take 5 points.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why
Harsh.
it's not on the attack, why it left a blank DC there, but
It's also just make a DC.
I had to look up the poison. All right, Philado, it's your move. Fildry is like pretty much dead. He looks like he just got really fucked up.
Yeah. I can't do
You don't
anything
care?
about
Okay.
that.
Yeah,
I
you charge
literally
past
can't
him.
do anything about that. I'm bad at all that.
Okay.
And have no healing. So I will fighting spirit again.
Oh yeah. Okay. This is it.
And
All
well,
right.
you say that, but you never know.
You never
Uh,
know.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey.
Is that it?
Pinned to the wall, as is he. Yeah, he's dead.
Alright.
All right.
All right. And you are beginning to hear like sounds coming from the front gate area.
Where's your front gate area?
The way we came in.
courtyard.
The way we came
The
in?
one you came
Okay.
in, yeah. Like the yelling of guardsmen, perhaps. All right. Do you want to move it off the field?
Where was I? I was here.
I don't know what you got.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Can you pick up Fildry?
Yeah, I don't. I'll move back toward Fildry so I can start moving him. But
Okay. Tack.
But.
Mhm.
Wow. Hey, I can see him. Can I throw this at my boy?
Sure. I'll say it.
You see my boot on the ground, just kind of sticking out from the doorway.
Yeah. And all right. How much healing? 9. Very good.
Oh wow!
It's my last
Nice.
spell. And then bump, whoop, 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 street.
Oh, you're going out the back door. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, Ilaha.
1,
You see the soldiers like quickly coming down the stairs behind
2,
you.
3, 4, 5,
Okay.
6,
You
1,
stomp over the corpses
2,
in the middle of the room.
3, 4. Oh, I guess I get here 3, 4,
Okay.
5, 6. I'm booking.
Okay. Ursula's dead. Soldiers. let's see. They were there, so we're gonna put them down where they were.
Oh, I guess also now that I'm outside of my,
1, 2, 3.
I'm outside of the house
6.
and in the street. I'm going to desummon my gun, which is a free action. It says no action required.
Yeah. Soldiers are running around in that other room. It seems like house guards from up the stairs from the fight. Fildry.
Alright, this bastard. We gotta.
Yeah, this guy is unconscious, not dead. Just in way.
Philado, you and I, we're carrying him out. We're running.
Yep, I agree.
I got questions.
Yep, 100%.
You want to
Alright.
try and stabilize?
Oh, well.
Spare the dying, and I'll just throw him over my shoulders. You have that?
I do have spare the dying, yeah!
All right. So, Philado, you pick up the dude.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna give you this little brown dot that represents orange dot rather that represents you have this dude. All right.
I'm also running for the street exit.
Yeah, Tack and Ilaha, you both see guards, people like kind of converging from the roads, or from the road rather.
Oh no!
Like that
Philado, do you
that can see us.
You think you might be able to? Yeah, they can see you in the distance. If you booked it, you think you could probably get away from them, moving at your full speed. Philado's gonna have trouble with a guy.
It's an unconscious corpse. It's just, shoulder carry.
He's heavy. Like you can't
He's a,
move it.
he's a
This is
rogue.
Philado.
You can't go 60 feet per hour carrying this guy.
Sure I
That's what I'm
can.
gonna say. No.
The horses!
Yeah,
The
then I'm gonna
door's
go.
locked because we didn't unlock it.
I'm going for the stables then.
Okay, you're gonna move toward the stables. All right.
2, 3, 4, 5. How far can I get?
You can go your full speed. It's just not for prolonged amounts of time. If you get chased by the cops, you're gonna get run down carrying the guy. Is what I'm saying. I think that's pretty reasonable.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's fair.
Okay, so I can move this out of the way. You're in the stables.
Yeah.
Yep. You see the 4 fine horses. The 4 draft horses and the fine horses. You see Ike, the guy, the stable boy, is tied up in the corner still. All right, Ilaha. I'm sorry,
we're
Tack.
booking it.
Tack and Ilaha. You two are just running.
Yeah, Tack runs into the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
The guard.
Oh, I ditched the bag somewhere.
Oh, I closed this door.
This door up here.
I need to come unlock that for you.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, this guy comes into the room with you, Fildry.
Well,
This guard. There's one in here. And he
I don't. Sir.
going to swing at you with a short sword.
Oh, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's going to swing at you with a long sword.
Please. No.
Okay. And then he will take his second attack.
I'm not trying to fight you. Oh, that's gonna meet.
Cleaves you in the chest.
That's gonna put me down.
Now it's your turn.
Uh,
Was that
I have,
down you?
yeah, I was at 9.
Oh shit. So Ilaha, you hear Fildry go down.
No, I'm not there.
Or
I booked
Yeah,
it.
we both left already.
Philado, you hear Fildry go down.
I closed this door.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, you don't. Okay.
I'm dead.
No, you're not.
All right.
Well,
So-
hold on.
What's the deal with this door? Is it what's going on?
It's locked.
Yeah, there's a huge
I have the
iron
keys.
padlock. Fildry has the keys.
Well, I'm thinking Fildry's already gotten away.
Mm-hmm. What do you do?
Oh, I'm sorry, James.
Yeah.
I had faith in you to get out.
I mean,
He
I'm
just
gonna.
picked me too.
I mean, yeah, he got max damage on that too.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna. How breakable does this lock look?
It's a huge iron lock. It might take a couple of good swings.
Or the
You're not
kick
sure.
from one draft horse.
Okay. And we looted the kid, right? We found the keys on his body.
He didn't have any keys.
Yeah, he didn't have anything.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna. Wait. No, there wasn't anything up there. Okay. All right. I'm gonna hop on a draft horse
Sure.
and have it kick the door.
Okay. Can you roll me a d20?
I'm actually gonna
Animal
unleash
handling check.
all the draft horses and have them kick the door.
Okay.
Do you have speak with animals to tell them to do exactly that?
No, I just
Uh,
figured they might freak out and try and go through the door.
They're freaking out, but they're not like kicking the door like that one. Yeah, you kick at the door, and it. Can you roll me 2d4? The door like splinters a little bit.
Can I hit it?
Yeah, I'll let you do the roll. Like, fine.
All right. I take out my slightly fucked up battle axe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chop it at
Go
me.
ahead and give me your damage. All right. The door is like damaged, but not the optimal way to get through this door.
Mm-hmm.
The big
No.
old wooden stable door.
Well, I don't have keys, so.
All right. All right. So time is going to pass. It's 60 seconds. The guards are now fully upon Growlhund Manor. We should get them up there.
One minute response time from the guards.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
this is a very wealthy area of the city, James.
Mm.
Also, it's been more. They were alerted before now.
Probably that gunshot.
Probably not the gunshot. Probably the original everyone killing each other.
That's true. That's also assuming
so-
someone got away to, alert the guards.
Yeah, so some of you guys are being chased by guards down here. I assume you guys run, or do you?
We
not?
already ran. We just didn't. Should we?
I can't move any farther.
No, of course. I was asking. Yeah, it's just a question. Do you like book from the guards, and you stop?
Oh, absolutely, book.
Um,
Okay.
I mean, I moved down. Am I like being like directly pursued?
Yeah, there are ways behind you though.
Is there like a place I can like tuck into?
Yeah. Is
Well,
like
no,
a side
what I'm
streets
at,
that we
yeah,
can, like...
that would be included as part of this. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
what I'm
asking,
saying is-
do I need to initiate an urban chase or not?
I kind of want to like chill a little bit.
Yeah,
and
like I want
watch
to
to
find
see.
a
I want
place
to like
like
watch to see if Fildry walks out,
Yeah.
Okay.
and also Philado for that reason. For that matter, is there like a place like not too far where I can still have a view of the house, where I can like tuck down an alley and just be watching, being kind of like, come on, come on.
Yeah, you can. There's a chance you'll be spotted once the Griffin Cavalry show up. You know they will.
Yeah. But I can just like make a stealth check for now and watch.
Sure.
Alright.
Ilaha?
I would just keep booking. We got too much. I can't.
Okay.
I'm not going down like this.
Not going down like this. I ain't
All right.
going back.
So Tack, you're hiding. Ilaha, you're booking. Ilaha, can you roll me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh Jesus.
Okay. So a couple of times you slip, you fall, you harm, you get hurt running on like the snowy, icy ground
Yeah.
through the town. And you're getting kind of chased down. The first thing that you really run into is
Are there like side streets where I can try and lose them with like a?
yeah,
stealth?
you're booking it down side streets, and at this point, like the Griffin Cavalry has arrived. We're doing Ilaha kind of separately, and they're trying to basically run you down. But as you go, you see that in this kind of alley that you slipped down, you see up ahead of you there's like a large bundle of it looks like broken carts or debris. It seems like a beggar has made a makeshift home in this alley, and they are directly in your path.
I'm gonna flip him a gold and be like, hide me.
Yeah, he lets you in. Absolutely. You go into the beggar's little hut.
Yep.
All right, that's where we end with Ilaha. It literally says on that complication, if you flip him a gold, you succeed.
Wait, really?
Yes. All right, so you're gone. Tack, I need the Griffin Cavalry stat block for you. You are not perceived.
Oh, they're
anything is
like
behind.
already here.
This is like some time watching. I mean, maybe like 30 seconds a minute. They're pretty
Oh.
quick.
Then, do I need to be rolling death saves?
No. They're keeping you alive.
Okay.
Shouldn't we determine what's going on with me then, if Tack's waiting
Yes, we're gonna do that now. So you don't see Fildry, that is for certain, Tack. But Philado, so you smash open that door,
there? Mm-hmm.
and then something smashes the door back on the other side, and you see like a hole smashed in the middle of it, and what looks like a portable ram, like a handheld ram.
Oh.
They're coming in. Are you still on that draft horse?
Yeah.
That draft horse probably hurt itself kicking the door, but it's okay for now. Not a fast beast, but
Okay.
is there anything else you'd like to do? I mean, you have like a couple turns while they're trying to break down the door from the outside. And I mean, this isn't all. It's not really that many guards here. They're kind of all over the place. Whoopsies, the ground floor should not be here. They're busting their way through.
I mean, I'm still trying to bust out. My best shot is just to go through.
Okay. So yeah, as you bust out, eventually you break through it.
I'm charging.
Okay. You're gonna charge past 4 guards.
On a draft horse.
On a
Yeah.
drafter. On a horse.
Each of them will take an attack of opportunity against your horse. There you go. Except for one, because one of them has a portable ram. So it's 3 longsword attacks against your horse. All of which will hit.
I assume that the draft horse is dead.
The horse is
20 damage, 20 selection damage.
Wait, how much did it have total?
The total is 20
total?
between all
Yeah,
the
the horse goes down right around.
Can't see out.
Oh, let me get rid of the thing for you so you can see. I can do the dynamic lighting. Really, there we go. The horse goes down like right next to the guards as they all swing at it.
So I'm over here with an unconscious body, sack
And
over
a
my
horse.
head, and a
Yeah.
dead horse.
Yeah. There was a very nice horse in there, but that would be some blatant thievery.
This already was.
All right, I have the body.
Yep.
I am like, well.
I don't suppose you gentlemen are fans of vigilante justice.
Gentlemen, I'm wearing the sack still.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are impeding an investigation by the Blackstaff.
Oh! Pulling rank. Oh, I love this.
Oh, no.
I say, pulling out the pin. Now I am to return this man to the Blackstaff. And you need to stay out of my way.
They look at you and they say, by the authority of the Waterdeep City Watch, you're under arrest.
By the authority of the
Put down the
Blackstaff.
man and come with us.
By the authority of the Blackstaff and Force Grey. I'm not.
They go to arrest you.
Hey.
Do you go quietly or do you struggle?
Hold on.
Are you gonna toss the body at them and run?
I'm watching all this happen, right?
Yep.
Oh, boy.
You feeling having like a conversation with these guards?
Hey, don't. I sort of like dodge. I'm not like.
Yeah.
I'm not fighting
You're
them. I'm
not
like,
like
hey,
resisting.
hold on. Calm down. You don't
Okay.
understand what's happened here.
As you attempt to calm the guards, they put your hand behind your back.
No,
and
no,
handcuff
they're
you.
not. They're not touching me yet. I'm not letting
No,
them touch me.
They will.
You can't
they-
touch me.
Yeah, no, they're gonna get you. They're gonna like fucking wrestle you
All
down.
right, throw
and
the
wrestle
body
you.
at them and start running.
You start fucking. Okay. One of them blows a loud whistle, and one of the Griffin cavalry people starts to come your way. Like they chase you the fuck down. At this point.
Start
mean-
the urban chase sequence.
Yeah, we want to do an urban.
Oh,
chase.
fuck it. I just turn around. I take the stupid sack off.
Okay.
I'm like, don't touch me with any cuffs. We'll talk. I will come willingly. Just don't manacle me.
They tell you they're gonna have to manacle you.
You don't have to manacle me.
They tell you they have to manacle you.
Why do you have to manacle me?
In protocol, they have to manacle you.
What if...
The magistrate will sort all this stuff out
all right, fine.
once all the facts are.
Sure, whatever.
This is great.
Okay, so Ilaha begrudgingly, Ilaha gets away, hiding with the beggar. Tack, you're like across the street in someone's garden. You see Philado begrudgingly get arrested, but he's like loudly complaining about it. And you haven't seen Fildry.
Okay. It's adventurer can't. Tack can't leave his dad. Fildry's basically his dad.
But you have kids of your own now, Tack. Think of the children at the manor. You're gonna leave them to Ilaha?
Yeah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do
The
that.
children at the closed pint. Think of them, Tack.
Tack's watching Philado because he needs Philado to get Fildry because there's no way that.
I also
there's no
can't help
world
that.
There's no world in which Tack is gonna be able to break in on his own. So he's gonna keep watching Philado and maybe hope there's a moment where he's guarded by not a lot of people and no one's paying attention, and just keep his eyes on him for a while.
Yeah, there are so many guards here this evening. I mean,
It was a bloodbath. Like,
yeah, the lowest number of guards at one point on Philado are 3.
Okay.
At some point, you see the guards talking with that noble woman you saw and her bodyguard. But yeah.
Yeah, I guess Tack, like, really sad, leaves.
You eventually clamber out of the little bush you were hiding in
Yeah.
and make your way back home.
Yeah.
And we pick up after the break on the consequences of what may have just conspired.
oh dear.
So we'll be right back.
Mhm.
Hello, and welcome back to Watery Dragon Heist. Before the break, you guys broke and entering into Growlhund Villa. You investigated. You found that there had been a bit of a battle.
Yeah.
A bunch of different things happened. So Fildry was bludgeoned unconscious and inevitably taken by the house guard.
I was
And-
stabbed.
Stabbed unconscious. same
Yeah,
thing.
he was stabbed unconscious.
And Philado was more, what do we say, reasonably taken by the City Watch, who are maybe a little more amicable. They don't treat you roughly. The sigil that you flash, right, your affiliations with the Black Staff.
Mhm.
They're not sure what to feel about that or how to feel about that. Someone is dispatched to Blackstaff Tower to inquire or verify or something. You're not entirely sure. They just are kind of not sure what to do about that, or what it means, or what rank you have, or anything of those that light.
Sure, this won't get me in trouble.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Fildry,
Mhm.
you awaken in a cell.
Ugh.
It is dark. There's no natural light. It is like a 7 by 7 foot just cell. There's no anything to sleep on, really. You have some blankets.
I'm guessing they took my armor.
Oh, all your shit's gone.
Yeah.
Anyone there?
You hear some other grunts. As you look through the bars, you can see that there opposite you is another cell, and it's a very short hallway. There are some other people in other cells down there. You're not sure where you are, but you're not home.
Oh.
Tack and Ilaha, you are home. You're back at
I would have actually went
the
to
close.
Brigandarth.
Oh, okay. Ilaha, you would have gone right to Bragandar.
Yeah.
Very well. And what did you ask of them?
If there's well, I would ask them if they know anything about this guy that we were fighting, right? The guy with the terribly burned face.
They
I
don't
would describe it.
recognize anyone with a terribly burned face.
Well, I would
That's not
describe
like-
him in his best, a descriptor as I could. For
Yeah,
them. They don't know anything about him.
not really.
Growlhund
Okay.
too.
Yeah, that does not ring any bells to them.
All right.
Is there anything else you'd want from them? They say if you're under heat, you can stay on the
Yeah,
ship.
I was about to say that was the other thing. Is if I could just stay here for a bit.
Do you leave a letter for Tack or no?
No.
So Tack, when you return home, no one else comes home.
Tack walks into the bar. Stays up for a while, just sitting in the bar on adrenaline. I'm sure there's probably some children that come up and talk to me. To which Tack probably says something along the lines of, "Just waiting for everyone to get home. I'm sure they'll be along shortly."
The
And
snow turns into a cold rain outside, pitter-pattering on the roof of the building, which creaks and groans.
Tack's just sitting in the bar. He gets out a loaf of Fildry's bread. And his chair.
Philadel's bread.
Yep, that's where his mind's at. Fildry makes the best bread, he thinks to himself, and then looks at the door and just falls asleep. Eventually, watching the door, waiting for people to went in as he kind of passes out from exhaustion.
All right. Fucking dark.
I mean, what do you want from me, Doc?
No, it's just
It's
a
dark.
dark moment.
This is
a
a
dark
dark-
moment.
Yeah.
Dark shit.
Okay. Tack, you awaken in the morning as there's like a ching ching, like I imagine there's like a bell right over the door to alert you when people are coming in. Ah, hello, Tack. I am sleeping in the tap room. And McFroon has arrived in front of you. Has come to the door.
Had a long night last night, Emic. Did you see Fildry or Philado or Ilaha come in?
No, I've actually started to rather enjoy my outings with the beholder.
That's good. I look at him to see if he's charmed.
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
I think I'll go meet him now.
Oh, could you stay today, maybe, Emic?
Can you roll me a persuasion check? Still raining outside.
Oh, I just had a terrible idea.
Mm-hmm. So did I. I think you might have the same terrible idea.
You want to roll a persuasion check, Tack?
I did. I got
Oh, what
17.
Oh, it didn't
Did
show
you?
up.
Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
there it is.
He looks at you. Very well. And,
I'll tell
yeah,
him. I'll tell him you're not here when he comes again.
Emic makes his way over and sits down at the stool adjacent to you, really. And so,
Do you want breakfast?
yes, let me get right on it.
I can help. I make breakfast with Emic and just kind of wait.
I think we should put some salt in this.
Whatever you think. Use your creativity.
Let's try it.
There's no biscuits for the Zen.
Tag doesn't think of that. There's a knock on the door. You'll come and answer it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I make breakfast with Emic. I begin the day. I live my life taking care and maintaining the tavern.
Okay.
I just wait for now.
Philado, you weren't locked in a cell.
Yeah.
You were brought back to the constable's office, or it's a guard outpost, really. There are many of them around the town. And you're brought there for a while. And yeah, you're handcuffed, but it's not that bad. It's not that uncomfortable. The guards, start to realize you're not gonna probably pull anything. They don't think. And how do you spend that time? Do you talk to them, or
Yeah,
how does
sure.
that pass? What do you talk to them about? You just like try and be as friendly as you can, or what?
Yeah, I mean, so how was your night? Leading up to the stuff at that manor. Crazy stuff, huh? Whoo-wee.
Yeah, it was really something.
Yeah.
Lots
what
of dead, innocent people.
Yeah, what happened there? Like I don't really know. I showed up after the fighting started. So I don't know what was I
You've
heard
said that a couple times now.
I heard noise going on upstairs, but I don't know what was going on upstairs.
Uh-huh.
I just fought an evil book. Did I mention that bit yet? There was an evil book.
Yeah, you talked about the evil ghost summoning book.
Yeah.
Really convenient since ghosts don't really leave much of a trace.
I mean, you can find the burned book. Why would I just attack a book?
Uh-huh.
So who was that guy? Has he talked? Has he woken up?
Nope. Not that I know of. But that's not my job.
Right. You got a kitchen here?
No, but Jack should be arriving with the donuts not too long.
Oh, where is he
An
getting
hour,
the
maybe.
donuts from?
There's a place down the street.
Oh. Oh, he's not getting them from Windmeyer's, is he?
Yo, Jack, is that Windmeyer's down the street? Yeah, I guess so.
God, Windmeyer is a hack.
I don't know. They're fine donuts.
No, they're mediocre at best. You know, I could make a mean donut for you. I mean, not right now with my hands tied and being in jail, but
Well, maybe once this is all settled, you can come back and make us some donuts.
yeah, maybe. I mean, wait, do I have any donuts somewhere? Actually, wait, I do have some bread. Do you want some bread? It's in my pack over there. I always carry some bread with me.
Yeah, and this goes on for some time. There's like this back and forth, but eventually, as you're kind of having these conversations and the time is passing.
I think there's a moment where I'm like, oh god, the biscuits!
And they look at you and say, okay, yeah, all right, the biscuits.
No,
And this is like in the morning.
Hey, there's not a sewer entrance here, right?
What?
I know that's a weird question. I'm just worried someone might come looking for me for some biscuits.
And you're kind of like in like a waiting room area, but the door kind of blows open at this point, and a gust of wind kind of rushes in, and materializing from the gust of wind is a figure that you've met a couple of times. He stands rather tall, imperious, a large black staff with a crooked raven-like almost head to it. Just appears. She sighs, looking at you.
What's her name again? I can't. Oh, there it is, Vajra. Right?
Vajra.
Hello, Lady Safar, Lady Blackstaff. How are you?
Rolls her
fine
eyes and
morning.
waves the staff a little bit. Your handcuffs dissolve. They just kind of like melt off of your hand.
That's
And
neat.
a couple of the guards go like, release him. You're coming with me, Philado.
Yep,
We have a little bit to talk about.
we do. Indeed.
All right. And the guards say, we were under strict orders to... I've talked to your superiors. He's coming with us. And she walks away. And you presumably follow? They're kind of dumbstruck.
You gentlemen have a fine rest of your day.
Okay. So you
follow.
walk out with her.
Oh, I
into
grab my
kind of-
stuff and I follow.
yeah, your stuff's just kind of like in a bundle in the corner of the room. You just go and pick it up, and one of the guards goes, and the other guard goes, just.
I take the bread out and put it down on the desk.
Oh, there's the black staff from the chat. You put the bread on the desk, nice. So you walk from that waiting room into like the main entryway of the building, and yeah, and she walks over to the door outside and opens it up, and it opens into her office.
Yeah,
in
that's what I
black staff
expected.
tower. Yeah. And yeah, you follow her through, and after a few moments,
Ooh.
Philado.
Yep.
What did you discover?
Quite a bit. Regarding what specifically, though? Because there's been a lot since we last talked.
The most important.
Alright, well, there's a mind flare in the dock ward that has a base under a warehouse. I don't know how that's going for him right now, because last I knew, he was getting attacked by his own carrion crawler. So that's a big one.
We'll
Next,
deal with that first.
deal with it. Okay. Next, there's a bunch of nimblerights running around.
All right. She's just kind of like, you get the idea that, all right, if that was the second most important thing, she doesn't care to hear the rest of it.
Sorry, that's not the
Sure.
most important thing. I just, it's at the top of my mind. We're looking for a nimbleright because we found a stone that has something to do with Aboleth's eyes. And if you put the stone in the aboleth thing, it'll have some information. And anyway, somehow the place that I was at last night, they're involved. There was some undead stuff going on there.
Philado.
Yes, there was an evil book.
She can't help but smirk a little bit. Don't get yourself arrested.
I try and not to do that.
At your leisure. Maloon War Dragon. You're familiar?
Am I familiar?
He's one of the famous heroes of Forest Grey.
Yes. Wait, Maloon.
Maloon.
The guy from the... the guy from the Yawning Portal?
She kind of sighs. Unfortunately, yes. That seems to be where he spends most of his time.
Ah, yes.
Something's been bothering him lately. He hasn't really been himself.
Okay. So you want me to go talk to him?
him, see if you can help him out. Maybe going and dealing with that Mind Flayer will help to get him back into form.
Alright. There was something else. Just
And if you
side
can't
plot.
help Maloon, at least the Mind Flayer if you can.
We'll see if that's doable. There was something else
And
that
if
I
you
was supposed to
can't,
talk to her
tell me.
about. There was something I was supposed to talk to her about. What was it? Anyone remember? We set up a meeting, but I can't remember why I set up the meeting.
Mm-hmm.
To ask about Grelhund, maybe?
No, it was something else.
I don't remember.
And in this moment, neither does Philado, apparently.
No, hold on. Hold on. The Xanathar. It was the Xanathar.
Yeah, alright, there we go. Right about that.
My
The thing
love
I've been
for
worried
we
about
killed
all
two
my-
of them.
She's just, and again, her office, extravagant. Beautiful, expertly carved wingback chairs. There are beautiful velvet couches. There is that excellent glass table that appears to be just a piece of ice almost, with something frozen inside of it. With, of course, a wonderful bowl of assorted nuts. And yeah, she right now is walking around and she's opening up a cabinet and taking out a bottle of wine and stuff like this.
You know, bit frazzled this morning after everything. Totally slipped my mind. So the Mind
pouring
Flayer.
the wine.
Mind Flayer is definitely connected to the Xanathar.
She drops a bottle of wine.
And the Xanathar blew a hole into our basement and is asking me to give him biscuits every morning.
All right, she drops the
right,
bottle of wine. The bottle of wine stops like an inch above the ground.
He also keeps kidnapping our employee Emic Frood to go throw rocks into the mudflats.
Bring me Emic Fruit. And don't get arrested again.
Certainly, I will do that.
Do you need the burned man?
The burned man? Oh, yeah, I have some questions for him. We're trying to figure out this whole thing with this.
I'll see what I
Fine.
can
Great. What should I just keep giving the Xanathar biscuits?
She kind of like the wine floats back up to her hand, the bottle, and she continues pouring the glasses. Holds one out to you.
I take it.
She sips hers. Yeah, yes, let's continue giving him biscuits for now.
Okay. That's sort of what
I'll
I
need
assumed.
to think on this.
I'll bring you Emic as soon as I am able, which will probably be in... Like, I'm gonna go get Emic and then bring him back. Like, immediately. Great. Okay, I down the wine, and then leave.
So you go to leave.
Yeah.
So as you like
What-
stand
what
up and
time
go
of
to
day is
leave.
this?
What time of day?
Yes.
It's morning.
Okay. I probably head back around noon to,
Yeah, well-
to Troll School.
One last thing here on Philado. Philado, as you like go to leave, she clears her throat. And she has the her staff and she just kind of pushes the bowl of nuts towards you.
Ah! Yes. Thank you. I take a bunch of nuts.
Okay.
And I take out another another loaf of bread and leave it beside the nuts.
She smiles. You leave.
All right.
Okay. So, Ilakai.
Yeah.
You stayed over at the St. Maiden's Fair.
Yes.
So, you wake up to, well, it's morning there, so it's a pretty relaxed day.
Yeah.
Sailors are leaping around.
As they were wont to be.
Mm-hmm. Everyone seems happy, joyous for the most part, despite the rain. People are getting ready for a busy day of the fair. What do you do?
I go to the captain's quarters
Mm-hmm.
to speak with Jarl Axel. To really just thank Jarl Axel for, giving me shelter last night.
Yeah, you can go into the room and you see Jarl Axel completely outfitted in his, his standard affair. Red thong, beautiful hat. He is currently a Zardar's sword.
Yes. Yes,
And he looks at you as you enter. Kind of like leans, kind of sensually a little bit on his desk. And looks at you appraisingly, like, what is it? What would you like?
So like I said, I thank him for giving me shelter last night. I tell him that it's like my compatriots have probably been taken by the city watch. Don't know if any of them got away, so I may need help getting them back, depending on the situation. Is that something that happened?
He tells you there's really not a lot he can do in terms politically in the city right now.
All right, I understand.
You could try, but
I
not
understand.
without killing some
like I
people.
said, I also if they got away enough.
Mhm.
Because if they did, then this is a moot point.
Okay.
If they didn't, then we may have some issues with our prior engagement. That
Yeah,
we
he kind of
discussed
shrugs.
previously.
He's very he acts very
Nonchalant
relaxed
about
and
everything.
he doesn't give a fuck about anything when he's dressed like this.
Yeah.
Rather than that kind of cold seriousness that you see when
Yes.
he is Jarl
Yes.
Axel. His whole personality shifts pretty dramatically.
That's pretty
seemingly.
much what I figured. But,
So yeah, he makes a laugh of it. Kind of
I tell
almost.
him, good day.
Yeah.
I may be back.
He invites you. Please have a drink with us before you go.
I can't say no to you.
Okay. Smash cut to chug. No.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. All right. So Ilaha, you make your way home sometime around noon.
Sometime around.
And you are. I think what happens is you come from one side of the kind of area that goes into Tolskull Alley, and Philado, you're coming from the opposite. Because maybe Philado, you stopped by the Bakers Guild HQ or something.
Yeah, to get some emergency biscuits.
So you two meet directly outside of Troll Skull Manor.
Hello, Ilaha.
Philado, I see that things went smoothly.
Oh, no.
Oh. Oh. That is
No, but the black staff got me out, so...
Okay.
And now I have to
Have
bring
you
her
seen
Emic
the
food.
others?
No. I don't know who made it out or back or anything.
Alright. Same.
Tack, as you're kind of falling asleep and rubbing your eyes.
Well, this isn't
sorry.
the afternoon, right?
This is
about
11:30 maybe.
So I've had breakfast with Emic.
Uh-huh.
I think coincidentally, right at this moment, Tack walks out the door looking steely-eyed, hand on rapier, and you see him walking out with the necklace of fireballs around his neck.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And then he just walks out the door. They're just standing there. Just.
Tack, what are you doing?
Yeah, why do you have the necklace out?
Philado! Ilaha! You're alive! And he runs up and gives
Oh my god, I wasn't gonna kill me.
Philado a big hug.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
I'm not mad either. I'm actually kind of happy.
I'm Tack Wick, mother. Oh boy.
Uh, yes. All right. Let's go inside, Tack, before you
Yeah.
do something you're
Tack-
going to regret.
I was gonna disguise myself as Floon Blagmar.
Don't do that. Well, actually,
That could have been all right. We go inside. All right. So first, I go down to the basement and put the.
Sorry,
business-
this is just a lot to take in. What happened last night?
Hello, Emic. I'll be right with you in a second.
well,
Emic.
I booked it.
I got arrested, as I say, going down the trapdoor.
All
Emic,
right,
it's
okay.
fine. My good friends are here. You can go and play with.
Oh no no we can't. No, we can't. Emic, you
as-
stay right there.
As you are down there, Philado, you
Mhm.
climb down into the like basement area of your house.
Yep.
We're gonna go down
The
here.
door's broken.
The door's not broken.
The doors haven't even been put in yet, right?
No, the doors
Yeah,
are in.
they're not in yet.
Oh, they're not in yet? Okay.
They're gonna be put in the next like day.
Okay.
You see, kind of floating down ahead of you.
Hi, Xanathar. Here's your biscuits.
Thanks.
Emic's not available today though. He has an appointment. And these would have been ready for you earlier, but I was arrested.
going to tell him I actually also have an appointment.
Oh, great. All right, I will inform him that you have an appointment,
Yes.
and I have informed you that he has an appointment. And here are your biscuits. They're not. I didn't get to make them this morning. Someone else made them, so they're probably not as good. But again, I was arrested. It's been it's been a crazy night. So.
He just kind of floats them up with his eye ray and starts floating away.
Mhm.
He seems
You-
to not care at all.
You have a good day, Xanathar. Good luck with whatever your appointment is.
You too. And
Alright.
he leaves.
Alright, great. I go upstairs.
Okay, you climb back upstairs.
Alright, Emic, the Xanathar had an appointment today, so he cannot hang out with you. But you wouldn't.
That's fine. The charm just wore off.
Alright.
I
Anyway,
need to get out of here.
yes, you do. Come with me, Emic.
Philado,
Philado,
you're not
what
gonna
are you
finally kill me, are you?
No. I'm bringing you to the Blackstaff.
Do you want some help
Oh,
with
no.
that?
If you want to come, I assume you're free, but I have to return him
Oh,
to the
I am
Blackstaff.
very free.
Wait, could I come too?
Yeah,
Sure,
sure.
I
Why
thought-
not?
I don't want to be
Trip.
alone.
I'm not here.
Where's Fildry?
Yeah, Tack, has Fildry come home?
He hasn't come home. I was gonna go ask the Blackstaff if she could take Fildry out of jail.
No, he's in jail.
I,
Okay.
I think he is.
Are we?
Didn't know he got arrested.
Are we sure he's arrested?
Last
Did
I
anyone
saw,
see
he
him
was
make
going.
it out of the house?
I saw him going for the
He didn't-
door.
He didn't make it out of the house.
Okay, so within the 6 seconds that I lost sight of him, something happened, and I don't know what.
Oh boy.
Anyway, let's go see the Blackstaff.
Hmm.
So the rest of you go to do that. Fildry, you
Yeah.
are in jail currently,
Yes.
and you've been in there for it's been hours at this point. What do we see from Fildry
Hmm?
in this jail cell? Like, what does
Well,
Fildry look like?
Fildry is definitely oh, hold up. So a little bit more like the
Hmm.
bedraggled, absolutely. Just has anyone came and talked to him in the meantime in this 17-hour stretch here or whatever?
It's been some hours. You don't know how long it's been. No one has come to talk to you yet.
He's just kind of. I've been pretty much stripped naked to a loincloth, I'm guessing. It's like just my small clothes. Fildry is gonna start chewing on his beard.
You can't help it.
He's a caged animal, you know? Like,
Mhm.
he's gonna just be trying to figure out the lock on his cage. He doesn't really have any implements, but he's just gonna try and wiggle his fingers in there and just
Simple lock. Lever lock, 3 levers.
doable.
Gonna be a hard one to pick, but get with nothing at least.
It's kind of. He's just gonna be muttering to himself. Did I deserve this? I don't deserve this.
As you're muttering and you're fiddling with the lock, you hear footsteps coming down the hallway of cells in your direction. I see
Hello?
you back off the door a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, 2 guards show up. And they look at you. One of them says, Fildry, Noenter?
This is I.
You're wanted for questioning.
Certainly. Do you
And
take me somewhere else?
yeah, they unlock the door and come with us.
Certainly.
They bring you kind of down the hallway into a small closed room. And they start to ask you to recount what happened at Growlhund Manor. What do you tell them?
Oh, Growlhund Will, there's
Or Growlhund Villa?
not too much I can say there, except there was a strong presence of evil emanating from the place. There were undead, seemingly undead at least. It was the strangest thing is that once, now I will say this under a zone of truth, that I sensed undead, and when I struck the undead creature down, it no longer had an undead presence. It was desecrated.
What
But
do
it
you
was-
know about the Zentarum?
The Zentarum, well, shadowy organization, does a whole lot under the shadows. They were the ones who attacked my my tap that I own with my friends.
They kind of look at each other and
Or at least that's what I believed.
so you consider them bad.
Yeah. Snake symbol, smoky eyes.
Smoky Eyes, can you tell me about that?
Oh yeah. All of the foul run-ins I've had with Zentarum, they've had this symbol with a serpent, and the eyes kind of have this smoke growing off of it.
Would you be willing to testify against the Zentarum to a magistrate?
Potentially.
And
See,
do you
why not?
believe that they would be responsible for what happened at Growlhund Manor?
Potentially. I believe I saw the same symbols on the thugs inside the manor. So after the whole, undead thing, we go inside the manor. We hear the sounds of battle. There are living people in there. Those thugs with their black leather armor, attacking the residents, slaughtered the guards, and so we were really looking for a question. And the lady of the house herself, screamed. We were just looking for the source of this undead. I felt a very powerful, desecrated book in a library. It seemed to have some inspectors of some sort. But
They
yeah,
tell you that will be enough. Thank you. And they bring you back to your little cell.
really, is this necessary? If I might, a little more breathing room.
You go in.
I'm a cleric of Moradin, There's really Nothing you folks have to fear from me.
Well, when the magistrate comes later in the day, I
Fine.
can only sort it out.
I go back into the cell.
Okay.
Nonplussed for certain.
Okay. They leave. About 20 minutes later, 2 guards walk down the hall and kind of stop at your cell. Are you Fildry Noenter?
Yes.
Would you mind coming with us for questioning about the incidents at Growlhund Manor?
I was just asked questions.
They kind of look toward each other. I'm not sure what you mean.
There were 2 guards here earlier.
They kind of like make eye contact. Oh. That's not... You stay here. I'm gonna go, and that guy begins to run down the hall.
Oh boy.
All right.
James, you might have been had.
Oh
A
yeah.
lot of you. You head to Blackstaff Tower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you head down there, no problem. The Blackstaff isn't like around to see you at the moment,
Yeah.
but what's his name? Vardag, I think is the wizard, the blue wizard. Who is kind of the secretary there, will
Wasn't it-
take Emic.
Wasn't it Vorgel?
Vorgel. It's Vorgel. Damn it, not Vardag. I'm thinking of a different guy. Yeah, Vorgel. Thank you. I don't have that written down right. Yeah, he will take Emic to wait.
I guess he's dead.
Oh no! Yep, there's a new blue wizard named Varg. So yeah, Vorgel, the old elderly human wizard who serves as secretary at Blackstaff Tower, will take Emic, have him wait there for when the Blackstaff return.
Great. All right.
Is there anywhere you guys head after? You
I
are
would
like
to go to
I was
the
gonna say-
House of Inspired Hands.
on your. Oh, you're going there. Oh, okay. You're ready for the thing.
No,
What?
no. I assume that's where. Oh, I don't know that the nimbleright went there. I can assume.
I mean,
though.
do you go there?
Well, we should probably talk about what happened last night. We heard you
Yeah.
yell "Nim."
I saw him. I saw the nimbleright. He was running out of the building, and I chased after him, and I almost broke my legs. And then he ran down the street, and I yelled "Nim!" And he looked back at me, and he saw me, and then he kept running. He's really fast, faster than I ever could have kept up with.
Did he have the thing? 'Cause I didn't find the thing. It wasn't in the
Yeah.
library.
He had the thing.
So he had the thing.
I think he had the thing.
What thing?
The
The
thing we put the
The Stone
Yeah.
of Golor.
yeah, that thing.
I
feel
know
like
it's the Stone of
missed something.
Golor. We've heard that in character, right?
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
I feel like I missed something along the way with this. What is going on with these?
Did we find out about the Stone of Golor before when Kyle wasn't here that week?
It might have been when Kyle wasn't here.
So the Stone of Golor.
So I've
is,
heard about the stone, the Eye of Golor. I don't know anything else though.
Yeah, there's a stone that the eye goes in. There are
Okay.
3 eyes that go in the stone,
Okay.
and you currently have 2 of them because the party bought one off of Zablob.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's right, Zablob.
Yes.
That was
It's
last time.
purple.
So you have 2 of the eyes, and you need the 3rd and the stone, and then the stone can
Okay.
tell you secrets.
But we don't know what that secret is.
Don't know what
Yeah,
the
you
secret
don't.
is. Don't know what. Well, we know the stone was last seen with the nimbleright.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I assume you're back at. We'll say you're back at your tavern discussing this in privacy.
Yeah.
This was before we left with Emic, presumably.
We'll say after.
No,
just to be-
after. Definitely after.
You have returned back, and maybe the kids are out doing whatever. They're actually probably not here. I think the kobold's probably here sweeping. Martin's here, but the other kids are not.
Okay.
Well, for starters, we should go and find out where Fildry is and try and bail him out.
Well, I guess. Yeah. I'm gonna go, Jeremy. I'm gonna go check the stash in the Tack's bathroom.
Oh yeah. Okay. You head up there.
How much extra gold is in that bathtub?
Nothing more than it was before.
Damn. How much was in there before?
I think there was 200, but I think you spent it.
No, I think I just took it and I didn't do anything with it.
Okay.
Alright, so then...
Well,
Okay, yeah.
Fildry.
Alright,
As
yes.
things get worked out there, the guards people don't end up knowing who came to question you. Do you just give them everything they tell you? They ask, you know, you give them the full who the people look like, all that.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
A magistrate dressed in long black robes eventually comes to talk to you about the situation and ask you about it. They bring in a noblewoman that you're not familiar with, and she doesn't recognize you. She's a half-orc bodyguard who doesn't recognize you either. And they leave pretty quickly after. And yeah, I guess what's your play here? So you're trying to convince them that you weren't affiliated. What's your story? Why did you break in?
Oh, my story.
Why were you on the premises?
So, we were looking for the potential culprit of, because the magistrate always does this within a zone of.
Yeah, generally speaking.
And I have to fail the save, otherwise he'd be like, "Shut up."
Yeah, pretty
it
much.
again.
Well, no, it's just they just assume you.
You'll know you're lying.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I don't need you to RP it out. You can just tell me what you tell them. That's fine.
all right, yeah. So essentially, I'm trying to get at this. Like, yeah, we were looking for whatever attacked our tavern.
Oh, you're going with it like you were investigating.
Mhm.
That's the
And
direction you were going.
I'm
Okay.
going to say that we were wandering around the streets, and then I will say that we got a feeling that it was Growl Hunt Manor. We decided to
You got a feeling. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You
'Cause-
provide no other real evidence for that.
I'm not going to tell them all about the nimbleright
Yeah.
detector.
Okay. Sure.
I'm not about to do that right now. And that's when we noticed that there was spooky things going on with.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna tell them about the undead that
Okay.
turned into not undead. But you can sense that they're desecrated corpses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think they're able to confirm that. Yeah, a little beep in the back of our heads. I think what happens is there are definitely holes in your story. Why did you originally go to Growlhund Manor? Not super clear. But everything you say happens to match up with their story as well. The Growlhunds give the story that about, what was it, a week ago now, maybe a little bit more, when the fireball went off, they were taken hostage by the Zentarum thugs. And that they have just been held pretty much at at risk ever since. That their workers had been killed, and that it seems like they add on some stuff to their story after the fact. Like you add your part about how there was desecration undead, and she says, "Oh yes, they had a necromancer too." And you get the idea just with your clerical kind of ability. You know, you're used to figuring that stuff out. You have a high insight. You're very wise. Maybe she's just like, yeah, sure, that too. Kind of like agreeing with you as a means of clearing herself more. She's not under a zone of truth. She is not put under one, as she is a noble of the city. And after some time, eventually you are released. As you have not directly bothered her, and you've corroborated her story. For the most part. The timeline's all matched up. And
was
yeah,
trying to
they
best as I could.
they release you onto the streets. And as they're like releasing you, they release you out of Castle Waterdeep.
Oh.
You were in the dungeons, and as you're coming in, you see a couple other people. Well, as you're coming out, you see a couple of other people going in, including, kind of hard to see at a distance, but you see a well-dressed elf that you can't really, because they're pretty far off, and what is unmistakably Yagra Stonefist.
Oh boy. So was I giving my equipment back?
Yes, you were giving your gear back.
All right. And are they being escorted in, or are they?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're being escorted in by quite a few guards. And they seem to be going calmly, but you don't really get very close to them. They're like a ways away across the area as you're being let out.
Oh dear.
And Fildry, I assume you just head straight home?
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Okay.
turn my head to the side and.
Just not gonna look at them. Not gonna look at your boss. Yeah, you make your way back to the house by probably around midday. Hello, Tack. Welcome back.
Hi, sorry about that.
All good.
All right,
Yeah.
and were
So
these
feel
guys
free.
still at the Blackstaffs by the time I get back, or?
I think by the time you're back,
Yeah.
they're at the house and they're planning their next move.
I like the idea that he comes in and we're planning a jailbreak, and just like,
Yeah.
all right, we'll
Well,
assault
we-
the dungeons from here and here.
It's the same as last time. You just walk out the door and Tack's got the necklace of fireballs, but now Ilaha and Philado are also walking out, like gun out, like.
Yeah. No, I definitely did not
Party's
summon
ready.
my gun. I definitely did not summon my gun.
All right. Oh, I walk in the door.
Oh.
Hey
What was all
guys.
for naught?
I am
Hey,
Bill Wyatt
Fildry!
drink.
I run up and
Hi,
give Philter a
Tack.
big. I give him a hug.
I
You
pat
deserve
him on
one.
the back.
Hey, Fildry, I thought you might have died, and I stayed out and I was watching.
It was pretty close, Tack. Not gonna lie. Was no, not a fun time. But I got questioned by the guard, and
And then question.
they let me go. No punishment. No nothing.
Interesting.
Oh, they told you they're going to be observing.
Oh,
They're going to keep their eye on.
Oh, okay.
And I think you probably ended up talking to Barnabas and Safe Cromley during that whole deal, but I didn't want to do them their goofy shit right now. You know,
All
the
right.
investigators you met before.
yeah.
So we're all here. We don't have a lot of leads on where the nimbleright went. I saw what direction generally he went, but that means nothing. So
Yeah,
we're
Well,
here.
it means something. You know, he was going north.
But I mean,
Is what you,
I think from Tack's perspective, it's just like, he could have just been going north and then changing direction, like,
yeah.
Well,
just to throw me off. But I mean, maybe.
We still have
No.
this detective.
Can we go to the map?
Yeah. Let's bring
To
you
the
guys to the
map.
map.
Okay, well, we have the detector, we have everything, but we're all here right now, and we all just survived a very dicey situation, and we
Right.
don't have anything immediately pressing. We have no engagements, except that I have a date coming over tonight, and
Oh
yes.
shit, that
and the
is
grand
right.
opening.
so in that regards, I say we open the tavern tonight.
All right, I'm
We should
gonna
we should
invite
probably open the tavern tonight.
someone.
Ooh.
Are you going to invite Xanathar? Because that's not okay.
No,
but if it's the
no.
Black Staff, that's fine.
No, I don't think she'd come. Though maybe I should send an invite.
It'd probably be rude not to. You should. It's your
I
employer.
should send I should send an invite to her. No, it's another member of Force Grey. So I'm gonna go get a courier. Does anyone need any messages sent?
Yes, actually, I do.
Send one to
I'm gonna-
Durnan.
I'm gonna go.
But with all the respect due to Durnan.
I'm gonna go
uh,
get the courier, and then we'll give them the messages.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got nothing to send.
All right,
I've
I
already. I have about
I like
30
that.
or 40 people to talk to. Tack has already spent 2 days carousing to like build up 2 of his carousal contacts to build up hype. So Tack's just gonna go and like do the final call and like, hey, it's tonight.
Boys, it's time.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I'm sending a courier to the Blackstaff, Maloon Moondragon, who's at the Yawning Portal, right?
Moon War Dragon.
War Dragon, and he's typically at the Yawning Portal.
Yeah, he's just been there all the time drinking.
Okay. And since you are going there, you can get Dernan and I don't know, Bonnie. Welcome. I mean,
Invite all of them. Invite Three Strings. Invite Yagra.
Oh,
Yeah.
That would be a great
Yeah,
addition.
Well, about inviting Yagra, I kind of saw her and her boss there,
Devil.
just
All
sort
right.
of going into the dungeons. Well, not the dungeons per se, but they were being escorted by the guards, you know. So
Not great. All right. Well, we won't invite them. But we can invite.
could invite them.
If you want to invite them, we can invite them.
Invite.
All right. We'll send them an invite. We'll invite Jalister and that weird woman Obaya that always talks about that island down south.
More of a peninsula.
Whatever.
And
And
then
I.
I'm gonna
Ask
send
the Blackstaff to send back Emic because we do actually kind of need him.
No, you're fine.
No, we'll be
Uh,
fine.
I mean, the hands.
got
We'll
the
be
kids.
fine.
Just the hands. We'll see.
No, we'll be fine.
All right.
Um,
and we
and
got
then I'm gonna-
none of the kids are here besides Martin.
Where are the kids? Martin? Where are the kids? Are they
Oh.
coming back today?
Jeremy,
Oh,
I'm gonna send
yeah,
an invitation to Sarda Zord, and also let him know that everything's okay. We should be back on for our plans as scheduled.
Yeah, that's what you said to him. Excellent.
Yes,
Martin.
and also an
"Oh,
invitation
I
to the grand
know.
opening tonight.
They said they were gonna go down. I don't. Is this the Markham's voice? It is now. I don't know.
Alright.
They said they were gonna go play in the field ward.
No, Jesus.
Oh Jesus Christ!
They were gonna practice their stabbing.
All right.
It's a great place to practice slapping, though.
I will go find the children in the field ward.
Wait, no. Let me do that, Philado. You should just be. I can do all these messages. You should be baking.
All right. Well, I need to send a message to my sister, and my parents, and my brother.
I can
I thought
send
you
those
hated your
messages.
man.
Tack's
No.
eyes light up at the prospect of meeting
Mm.
Philado's family. I'll
No.
be happy to deliver those personally. I'll see
Oh,
to it that
no,
they
no,
get
no.
the friends and family discount.
No. I'll send the message. I need to find the. Oh, I do. I need to find the
Then
dirtiest
why-
courier that I can. Oh, this is more of like a.
Oh,
I
is this
would
like
be
a,
more
is this a
than
rub
happy-
it in their face type of thing?
Tack
This
casts
is like a
disgu-
mocking
casts-
invitation, yeah.
Tack
Sure,
casts
sure.
disguise self on himself and makes himself into the ugliest trash-covered gutter urchin he can.
All right, I will write the messages.
I'll take that. Hold on a second. I'll do it into a voice. I'll take them.
Great.
That's a
Tack.
terrible voice.
All right. Well, I write some messages to my family members, and say, "Fine, Tack, you can deliver the messages."
I will see that they reach there with infinite haste.
You might have some trouble getting to my parents.
I'll do my best.
Hmm.
Okay.
Where do they
Smash cut to where? Crowley?
What's the most expensive district?
Probably a mansion in the Sea Ward.
Mhm.
live? Tack feels very out of place. It is actively terrible.
I'm
attire.
sorry, but in fact, Philado, what's your last name? Do you not have one?
I've never said anything. I've said it.
I'm sorry, but the master and mistress of this building are not available to move. You stand facing a very old, wizened-looking elf, which it's hard to be old and be an elf, but this guy's pulled it off.
I look up at him.
I'm carrying a very urgent message for them. It's directly from their son.
I do not believe the Lord and Lady have a son.
Philado!
I have two sons, and they like one of them.
Philado, last name.
He rolls eyes. Oh, Philado. Very well.
Hmm.
I will take your letter.
I was told to deliver it directly, only directly.
I'm afraid that cannot happen.
They can just come right down and I'll see them and hand it over. Or I could come in.
The well,
And-
just looks
Definitely
to you
not.
like
And Tack starts to walk in.
I'm afraid you're going to need to stop.
It's a beautiful place.
I kind of push back him, push past him with my halfling nimbleness.
God. Tack, you get thrown out onto the street.
Okay, fair enough. I can
Tack.
fight it, but
Yeah. Okay.
I can't deliver it to them. I have to give it to them straight up.
I can take the letter to them if you like. They will
I've-
not see you.
Why?
You're repulsive.
If I looked better, would they?
At this point, no.
All right, I'll find someone else to come.
and Tack walks away, and then comes back a little bit later as a half elf or like a wood elf of very fine dress.
Hello. The butler greets you.
Good afternoon, sir. I have a missive here for the lord and lady of this home.
Very well. Let me deliver it to them. And
I
hold
was-
out his hand.
I was told by a strange creature I encountered that I was required to deliver it, personally. You see, it's a message apparently from their son.
Philado, I think you can answer this one. How adamant is this butler? How private are Philado's parents?
They're pretty private, but
Mhm.
like I think the butler,
Mm-hmm.
whose name is, I'm just gonna decide this arbitrarily right now. Efrel.
Okay.
It's a great name. It's a
That's
good
a
one
great
to
name.
pull out.
Efrel, the elf butler. He's old. He's very old and
Yeah.
very done with
He's
this
just
shit.
tired of this shit.
Yeah, you can definitely wear him down.
Very well. Yeah, he lets you in, I think.
All right. I step in, gingerly walking as nobly as I can,
Mm-hmm.
avoiding any physical contact because I'm illusioned as far higher than myself as I possibly can be.
Yep.
If you could just bring me to your lord
Yeah, he
and
brings you
lady,
to a waiting room, probably.
I just sit with my letter in hand, waiting to meet them.
Okay. You're probably waiting
and-
for an exorbitant amount of time.
And for the record, if we want to cut back to this, we're probably wrapping up soon. If you want to
Mhm.
take time to think about and talk to him about what his parents are, if that's not
Jesus
something that you
Christ.
guys have discussed. But Tack is very insistent on meeting Philado's parents.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Because I was going to smash cut to the opening sequence of the tavern. But I guess we're not doing that today.
Again.
we want the big reveal though. It's gonna take
All
too
right,
long.
boys.
That seems
yeah,
that seems like such a great place to start too.
Yeah, well, and I guess the nimbleright remains sad in his house. Once again, I have incorrectly named an episode. I should have called it "The Gang Gets Arrested."
What did you call this episode?
I called it Nimble Rights. It was such
Well,
a
you just
good
call
name.
next week Nimble Rights Part 2.
The streets.
Oh God.
Exactly.
This is Nimble Rights Part 1.
I'll say this. I would rather
Great.
not squeeze in the opening of the tavern as
I
it
know,
is
I
the
know.
thing I literally have been the most excited about
Very
since.
well, very well, very well. Well, Tack waits for Philado's parents.
Smash
Do
cut
any
away.
of you want anything else any of you have any other plans for the day?
No.
Um,
Not besides actually make sure that my goddamn message gets to Zardoz Sword.
Oh, it absolutely does.
right, thank God.
Zardoz actually sends a message back. You get it back relatively quickly.
Wow.
A messenger. Whew, tired, kind of winded, gets to you.
Yep.
And they've been paid to return a message as well already.
Oh wow.
And yeah, the question that they ask you is a compliment of 50 okay?
Yes.
Okay, they leave.
Oh shit!
Oh, Tack's rolling up with a crew too. Jesus.
This is gonna be great.
You're gonna have this is gonna go outdoors to some extent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Does
Uh-huh.
Philado would bring the invitation for the black staff personally
Yeah.
and
okay.
Maloon.
Okay. So Philado, you go to Maloon in the yawning portal, who just kind of grunts as you give it to him, and he looks.
Well,
at
no,
you.
I said hello, Maloon.
Hey.
Hey, so
He's currently probably sitting on one of the benches in the yawning portal. He has his shining blue axe, Azure Edge, which he's just kind of got sitting next to him, leaned up in the booth.
So Maloon, I sit down next to him or with him.
There's not really room because of the axe.
No, well, on the
You sit across from him, though.
yeah, across from him. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So Maloon, I hear
Mhm.
I'm feeling a bit down.
He shrugs.
So I've come to invite you to the opening of my town. You don't know who I am, do
I know you are.
you? All right. Well, I'm opening a tavern. Yeah, I'm Philado. Anyway, we're opening a tavern, me and my compatriots, and I wanted to invite you, and we could discuss some business there because I know of where there's a mind flayer to kill,
Mhm.
and I was hoping you could help me do that.
How about you just tell me where that mind flayer is?
Okay, I take out a is there a
Okay.
map in here?
No, it's not a map of the city just lying around.
D-
That's something that we have. But
Do you have a map?
why would I? He's no.
All right, all right. Well, I give him the address.
Okay,
So he has a secret base down there. I don't know if he's there presently, but that's where he was last.
I'll check it out.
There's also some Kuatoa. There's also some weird fish people in the basement.
All right.
And if you want us to go with you, we would be more than happy to. Not tonight, though, because we're
We'll
opening a tavern. Well, you let us know, Maloon.
Maybe I'll stop by for a drink.
Yeah, stop by for a drink. I will have baked goods. What's your favorite baked good?
I'm gluten intolerant.
I can do gluten free.
Just kind of looks at you.
Can you do gluten free?
Sure.
And now, yeah, he does not seem to care about baked goods very much, but like you kind of get his attention.
All right. Well, hopefully I'll see you there.
Yeah.
I go over to Durnan.
Yep. Darn,
Dern.
I'm not going to your tavern.
Yeah, I figured. I brought you some bread. Tack said to invite you, but I knew you wouldn't want to go, so.
Yep. Gotta keep the portal open.
Yes. Yes. Would Bonnie be able to go? Would she be interested, do you know? Or do you need her here?
He tells you he'll pass the invitation,
Okay.
but he doubts that she'd be interested.
That's fine. Just, courtesy. Courtesy.
Yeah, and he says it in it's like not in a disrespectful way.
Okay,
He doesn't actually think.
I go over to 3 strings, he go 3 strings.
Yeah, all right. You leave some stuff around at the portal. Sure.
Yeah, I hit everyone. Jalister, Obaya.
Every named NPC.
Yeah, sure. All the NPCs that you have listed in the yawning portal, and as you step out of the yawning portal and go to make your way toward Blackstaff Tower, you have you receive a telepathic message from the Blackstaff telling you that unfortunately she won't be able to make it this evening.
Great, don't have to stop there.
It's like you turn to start heading in that direction, and it's like, oh, that's the answer.
I look up at Mount Waterdeep and think for a moment. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna climb a mountain. Just to invite everyone.
Has it
Okay.
been 30 days yet?
Not
no,
yet.
yeah, no, it definitely has.
Okay.
Really? Oh no, we had a couple gaps, didn't we?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
One of those things had to confirm that Tack wasn't just gonna.
Black Viper's
die.
effectively already been invited.
Who?
The Black Viper. Oh,
You're
you.
gonna plan a whole big thing. All right, it's gonna be good.
All
Don't
right,
worry about it.
I go to Ronair's house.
Okay, yeah, Renair will go.
Uh-huh.
Floon would love to go.
Floon and
Oh,
Bolo by
sure.
association.
Floon
I
is
assume.
not
Floon can come. Bolo, if you know.
Oh,
where-
wonderful! I'll bring Volo. It'll be great.
Great.
Tack
Hey, would
invites
you mind
everyone.
if I bring some ladies with me?
That's fine.
Wonderful. I'll get the heads together.
Don't know what
Guys,
that
this is
means.
shaping up to be a bit funny.
Uh-huh.
All right. I
I
go
don't know
to
if we
the-
have enough supplies.
I go to
No,
field.
we
field
don't.
ward.
Uh-huh. You go to the field board. Okay.
Search for the kids.
Yeah, you
Well, I
find
guess
them like.
Jeremy.
Yeah, what's it called?
So when I get that, is a party of 50 okay? I
Yeah.
go out to the Brewers Guild and find like a shit ton more casks of ale.
Just everything. Okay.
Like
Okay.
whatever 150 gold's worth of casks is, I buy that.
It's probably a lot. Okay.
Kids.
And yeah, you find the kids. I don't know. They're probably actually outside of Waterdeep, so you probably don't find them in the field.
I go looking for the kids until I find them.
All right, they're out in like north of the North Gate, smashing frozen scarecrows.
Kids. That's vandalism.
Squidly hits scarecrow another time.
God damn it, Squid. We need your help. We're
I
opening
don't
this
want to
tavern.
break it.
Okay, I smash it. There, are you happy?
Yeah! Squidly screams in joy.
All right, come with me. We're opening the tavern tonight.
Okay, they go with you.
All right. I get back.
Mm-hmm.
I go to Fildry. Hey, did you invite the neighbors?
Oh,
Oh, Tack defo invited all the neighbors.
I assume I show back. I come back
Yeah.
now with like 2 full wagons of fucking casks of ale.
Oh, that's
yeah,
that's
there are lots
good.
of people with the stuff.
I was gonna say, Floon is gonna bring people.
Oh, it's a good thing I went over. I mean,
And
the people I invited know how to party. Hopefully, hang on.
it's
Jeremy, I
turned
sent-
around
I
very
sent-
dramatically.
Who?
You what?
I go and find another courier
God damn it.
to send another message to Stardust.
Guys, you wouldn't believe this, but this is the level of detail that we played like for 8 months for like 5 or 6 hours a day. in
It
our
wasn't 8
first
months. It was like
campaign
three
together.
months. It was about 3
Whatever. We played for like 5 to 6 hours every day at
Yeah.
this level of granularity.
yes.
Yep.
And that's why I'll never forget.
This is why we do this.
Yep.
I sent another message to Zardes and I'd be like, hey, so if you guys want to like bring some of your own booze just in case. I don't know that we're gonna have enough for everybody for the entire night.
Okay.
Just because of logistics and how big this thing's gonna be, and I know how you guys party.
This
Okay.
is shaping up to be a real party.
And I pay this courier 2 gold to make sure he gets it there extra fast.
The courier is pretty slow returning.
That's fine.
And when they return, the message that they have for you. Well, first they apologize for being so slow. They got caught up in a big crowd in the dock ward. I guess the Sea Maiden's Fair is putting on some big performance,
Yep, that sounds about right.
shouting about the opening of some new tavern.
Oh god! Oh boy! All right.
And on our sword says, "Gotcha, fam."
Lit.
Ooh,
Okay.
boy.
I am furiously baking. I've enlisted.
Okay.
Which of the kids is into the baking?
The fat
Yeah.
Is
that
it the
would
chubby
be,
one?
Yes. Jenks. That'd be Jenks.
All right, I have enlisted Jenks, and we are
Okay.
baking like there's no tomorrow. because there might not be.
Fildry, you're the only one who hasn't done stuff throughout this whole time.
Oh no. Fildry doesn't like being put in the cell. He's drinking heavily.
Oh god. Oh god.
Bad
Well,
memories.
it's
Yeah,
funny,
is
I'm
it-
all excited, all happy,
Wait, wait, wait.
and Fildry is...
Fildry, is it the nice stuff that Tack made you specifically for
He's
you?
had specifically one glass of the nice stuff, and
Oh,
then
no.
put that keg away. He's locking it in his room, in his
Alright.
best
You
safe.
have to be. If I see you start dipping into like our own stuff, it's like, hey, that's for tonight. We need that to pay the bills.
I'll pay your damn bills. He slides 10 gold on the counter.
I need to pay
Go
for it.
buy more.
I do so. I will
Okay.
go get. I don't know what 10 gold gets me, but I will get that.
Since,
I assume Tack invited Mert, right?
yeah, Tack invites
Yeah.
Mert and the Harpers. Can I roll a can I roll a can I roll a D100 to see if I get Mert?
Yeah, let's roll the 100 to see if Mercy.
And by the Harpers, I mean the whole city. I
Oh,
don't remember
Mert's
if it's
not
high or
there.
low. Darn. I leave a message.
Oh darn.
Quick things that Tack does when he gets back eventually. He just goes over to, he just asks for money basically from Ilaha. Just give me a pile of money so I can go over and buy more chairs and
Oh
things
yeah,
from the carpenter.
absolutely.
For
Absolutely.
outdoor
Buy
set-
every chair that he
just
has.
buying
How
all their
much?
chairs and benches for outdoor seating to set up a second bar outside.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
what do
so-
you mean a second bar? We have Froon Saloon.
That's
And I was gonna say, and a
stable.
third bar in Froon Saloon.
That's a
where
stable
we
currently,
cover the
guys.
walls with sheets. We cover the walls with sheets.
Do we clean it?
Yeah, we clean
Dust it, sweep it.
I hope we do
just
more
one
than that.
horse.
We take the
That we
horse out.
haven't been taking care of.
The kobold's been cleaning it. That was his job.
Has the kobold
Yeah,
been cleaned?
he's been
Okay.
cleaning it.
All
Remove the one
It's like
horse out.
surprisingly clean in there.
All right,
Um,
Tack, I give you like 200 gold to do that.
Yeah, I just buy chairs and things for people to use to have
I don't
three,
know how much
Okay.
this all costs.
three
Hear me?
discrete
Yeah.
bars, and then we can set up all the huge
Uh-huh.
pile of casks he's bought. We can have
Yeah.
a bar in the Froon's Saloon, a bar outside of the Closed Pint, and the bar.
In the cloud.
The bar.
Okay.
So, Jeremy, how much does all those chairs cost? So that way I can know how much money I get back from Tack.
All of it.
Oh,
Spend
it
all
costs,
of it.
it costs 200?
Between that and everything else, like all the booze you've been buying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I specifically bought 150 gold worth of booze.
Well,
And
just
then-
hold on to all the money for now, and we're gonna deal with that. We're gonna deal with all of the expenses and probable damages associated with this.
Yeah.
At the end.
As long as we also make a bunch of money, I don't really.
Liquor top shelf in main bar, along with the
Yep.
stuff that Tack made. Beer and wine in the other two bars.
Now it's fucking freezing out. You're gonna have one outside anyway.
Yeah, fire magic. Someone's got it. We gotta have way
I
to make a
don't.
big bonfire. You don't need
I
magic
know, but
for
we can
that.
hire someone to do it.
Inform the town guard. Actually, no. I think that's a thing that we should do: is tell the town guard. That's what we do in real life. If you were having a party this big,
Oh,
is you
this
tell
big?
the police.
It's like, yeah, there's gonna be some noise.
So yeah, who goes to tell the town guard?
Not me.
I can go.
Definitely not Phil.
Tack, you
I
go.
think it's Tack. I think Tack
It
has to.
has to be Tack.
So
He's
Tack,
the only one
you
who wasn't
knock
necessarily seen.
at the nearest guard post. Hello.
Good afternoon, sir.
What can I help you with?
I just wanted to inform you, kind of get the jump on some potential noise complaints and maybe some kind of small-scale fires that might be in the city tonight. We're having kind of a large grand tavern opening, and there's going to be some outdoor elements to it. So I wanted to inform you of that in advance. We have the neighbors' permissions,
where is
all,
that?
of course. I tell them the location on Trollskull Alley.
Oh. Yeah, I'll see if any of the boys want to come.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Hey guys, the party. Yeah, okay. The guards now.
And just It might also be, based on the way things are shaking up, there's going to be a number of individuals there. So it may be best those of you who are working that night to pay some attention to the area, because a lot of drunk individuals, I suspect.
Says, yeah, no problem. I'll make a point of being on shift at a party. That sounds like a real rough shift.
Thank you very much, sir. And I walk out.
I like the
Yeah, he
idea that
takes-
Tack thinks he's
takes all your
just a
information,
really
everything.
diligent officer and does not
Yeah,
get
right.
that this guy is
Yeah,
just going to be
yeah,
shit
it's just gonna be
faced.
shit-faced,
Well, I was trying to tell him I was trying to be like, you get shit faced,
no,
but
he
also
takes your
also
information and everything.
tell the other guards that aren't going to get shit faced that
Yeah,
yeah.
he gets you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sure.
All right.
Do you invite the growl hunt?
Yes.
God, no. Fuck those guys.
Yeah,
Who does
no.
that?
And
Okay.
yeah, Tack does not.
I guess
invite the
no.
Zeldas.
I guess no.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Who else do we know in this city? There's that woman we saved her cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you invite
Um,
every NPC you've run into. Does anyone try and invite Nil or the Mind Flayer?
No.
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 How about
Maloon-
Xanathar?
Maloon's fucking invitation.
What about Xanathar?
We're not invited.
No, we can't
Probably
invite
not a good
Xanathar.
idea.
All right.
Like, we can't invite Xanathar.
Oh, we invite
I tried
old
to figure out a way to
Zoblob,
justify.
though. We
Oh
invite
yeah,
old
old
Zoblob.
Zoblobs. Yeah.
Of course,
100%.
Of course, Zoblob's invited.
Okay.
Tack sent a letter to his family, but it sent it today, so there's no way.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh boy.
I love chat's idea here. Invite the Kuatoa, get yourself a liquor god. Not bad. strat. All right.
Here-
Well, I
Make
think
sure-
Congrats right there.
now that we've spent 20 minutes figuring out who you've invited to your party, which is just everybody, is what we've come around
And
to.
trying to figure out how to make sure we have enough booze.
And I thought this adventure was going to be about stealing gold, but it's not. It's
Have
about-
you-
It's about
It's
spending a
about
lot of it
gold.
to maybe make a lot of it.
Maybe. But yeah, you guys prepare for a killer party, and as the night kind of goes on, Tack, you met Philado's parents at some point. I don't know if we're gonna do
Yeah.
that on stream or.
Oh yeah, we'll do that next.
Oh,
week.
yeah. No,
That's
no,
fine.
that's it.
I want that.
Crowley-
I want to meet
Crowley,
Philado's parents so
You
bad.
have to play Philado's parents.
And his other family members.
Sure.
All right.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this on you.
Sure.
You have introduced it. It's your deal now.
Okay.
But with that, we need to
I gotta
stop
figure out
for the
a
evening 'cause
last
it's getting a
name.
little late. They're
Yeah.
the Philados, or they're the Does. Phila is actually his real name. But anyway. Oh boy! Thank you everybody for hanging out and for tuning in to those shenanigans.
I finally
Um,
shot the gun.
You finally shot the gun.
Congratulations, Kyle.
I almost killed
I've
you
won-
guys 3 or 4 times.
I've been wanting to shoot the gun.
Yeah, no.
I think,
If that poison had crit, I actually would have died.
yeah, no, the poison damage is not supposed to crit on that. It's a saving throw.
That
and
poison damage nearly did me in when I had resistance. to it.
normally.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's about it for tonight. Next week, we are absolutely certainly going to have a house party. So we're going to just do that.
Nice.
What's what I'm going to name that episode? I can't be
There was
wrong
a-
then.
Oh,
There was a
If
great
it's a house
recommendation from
party-
chat.
if it's a house
Oh.
party, me and Zardoz are 100% going to do the kid and play. gonna happen.
Sheba had 2 ideas
Ooh.
there, which were the closed pint opens or the opened pint.
Ooh,
Both
I
of which
like
are
that.
excellent. Yeah.
I like those a lot.
I like
I'm just going
both
to
of
change
those.
it
And
now.
then the week after that will be Nimbleright Part 2.
Yes, there we go. Perfect.
It has to be
All
the
right.
street. Is the subtitle.
God damn it, Kyle.
Nimble rights too.
All right.
So-
Thank you all for hanging out with us tonight. I hope
Yeah.
this was entertaining for you. I had a blast.
Oh, it was a great time.
Same.
And yeah, thank you guys, of course, for playing. You guys are a
Thanks for
delight
running,
to play
Jeremy.
with. Hey, thanks, Kyle.
Indeed.
But really, thank you. And yeah, we will catch you guys. I guess in 2 weeks is when we do this again. We do this every other week, every other Sunday here on D&D Time. We also do other stuff throughout the week on Chat wasn't invited across planes, guys. You gotta invite chat. On Wednesday we do D&D time talks, which I think
All right,
Pete,
Oathguard's invited.
you're soloing this one, right?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about something, I'm sure.
And then Peter, you're doing something Tuesday actually?
Yep.
All right, so you just I guess stay tuned for our Discord announcement.
For
We're
Pete
gonna have
Week.
content Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday this week. And Friday might be maybe the mythic boss battle. Should be
Myth battle.
incredibly exciting. So yeah,
That's pretty sick.
thanks everybody. We love you all.
Oh wait, hang on. I
Uh,
have something I want to shout out first.
Yeah, Kyle, go ahead and give that a shout out. Kyle, you do
So,
this every time this happens, but I
do
love
this
it.
every single time that this event rolls around because it's something I care about a lot. Because it's
Bada boom.
one, a great cause. Two, it's super fun to watch people destroy video games because games are really, really hard to code and people like to break that shit. So, Summer Games Done Quick 2019 started today, well now yesterday at noon. It is a charity event. This one benefits Doctors Without Borders. All donations go towards it. 24 hours for the next 7 days of people just speedrunning games as fast as they can. It's like I said, it's just a great cause. Goes on for this week. You can go over to Games Done Quick on Twitch right now. They are currently in the middle of running Final Doom.
I put a link to their site as well up here.
Perfect. And yeah, so once you guys are done watching us over here, go watch them because even just the views, help out. Spread it around, let your friends know, because there are some goddamn shenanigans that go on at these events.
Yeah, it's
True,
always
true.
awesome. Some of those
amazing,
runs are pretty crazy.
Oh right, it's
And it's like
insane.
and it's also like under the pressure of the
Yeah.
100,000 people that are watching you speedrun this game.
Oh yeah.
One thing to do it in a vacuum, but always
Yeah.
amazed.
Yeah, like it's not only just like the 100,000 people watching you from their home. There's also the people at the event.
Yeah, the live audience
watching
too.
you live.
Mhm.
You
It's
know?
pretty intense,
Yeah.
but really, it's goofy as hell, and we love them.
Yeah, I think this year the only thing that I remember from the schedule is that they're finishing off with Chrono Trigger 100%. It's like a 6-hour run. Yeah, it's a beefy one.
All right. My
long
quick
is it?
shout out. Fred's Franks opened up its newest Gloucester location Saturdays and
Ooh.
Sundays. Pontoon boat. You go on Wingersheek Beach. You find yourself. You'll see that there's a sandbar off to. I think it's the right. You can find it. You'll smell the smoke coming from the grill. You'll be able to see it out there. It's a pontoon boat parked right up next to a sandbar. There's tons of people who just hang out over there. And you can get your Fred's Franks on the water. And also, that's Saturdays and Sundays only. But Monday through Saturday, you can get your hot dogs at Lake Quantapowhat. That's right off of Exit 40, 95 of Interstate 95 in Massachusetts. Just go around the rotary. You'll see us right there. And yeah, get yourself a Schnurble. Best hot dog in Massachusetts. Reader's Digest 2019. Okay.
Bada
There it
boom.
is.
Anyone
Also,
else have any quick shout outs?
I didn't say yeah, but thanks for running, Jeremy.
Oh, thank you. Pete, you got any shout outs?
D&D time. Watch our card. You already said it all, but we got content on D&D time. Watch it all. I got stuff on Tuesday
Great.
and Wednesday. I'm doing something funny on. I'm playing like a video game instead of the normal thing on Tuesday, so it should be fun.
That's whack.
Yeah.
And Crowley, you got nothing? I've got
I
nothing.
believe I will be in Pete's thing.
Oh
Tuesday.
yeah, Crowley's gonna play a video game with me on Tuesday.
Yes.
It's Sea of Thieves. We're gonna RP as
Hype.
pirates the entire time. If you want to join our crew, we could use 2 more crewmates.
That sounds super intriguing, Pete. I am mildly interested in that.
All right, boys. Well, while you all figure that out, we got to take off so that we can go to sleep.
And watch
He's
Games
Jeremy.
He's Jeremy.
He's Jeremy.
He's not Pete.
I'm Jeremy, and this is Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Thank you all for watching, and